Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for football on the mountain. Wildcat fans, get on your feet and welcome your
There's our Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Welcome, Wildcat Nation, to the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast of tonight's Monterey High School Wildcat football game. We're set here to bring you gridiron play from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth. However, after a word from our sponsors, we'll be back with tonight's VE Customer Share Program pregame show after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding communities even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial, or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174. Okay, folks, welcome in here to the Matt Draper Stadium at the Kyle Sisco Field in Gainesboro, Tennessee. We're set here to bring you gridiron play from our Monterey Wildcats, which is taking the field right now, about an hour before the game starts. Guys, look at them white jerseys coming in down there, white and purple and the black numbers.
They're looking sweet.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let me take just a minute or so to introduce everybody here tonight, folks. Sorry we couldn't do the live feed, but we'll do the replay. We got our videographer over there, Mr. Wayne the Beard Brown from downtown Monterey, Tennessee.
That's right, I'm here.
And then we got the statistician, part-time analyst, Mr. Barry Henry.
Thank you.
Sitting there in the middle.
That's me.
And right to my immediate right, we got the voice of the Wildcats, Mr. Neil Markham.
Well, thank you.
And my name is Rick McNeil. I try to produce this thing going on here. I don't know.
Listen, we couldn't do it without you, Rick.
Well, guys, it takes all of us, and I thank everybody for joining in and helping this thing, helping us take care of our Wildcats. Now, guys, I'm gonna back out and let you guys kind of have it tonight. I'm gonna try to work the behind the scenes. I'll chime in here and there, but you guys take it over. You got Neil Markham and Barry Henry gonna bring you the action tonight.
Thank you very much. Hey, Barry, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good tonight, Neil.
Good.
Glad to be here.
Listen, hey, before we get started talking about game plans and teams and that kind of stuff, we need to talk about our social media support. I don't know if you've noticed the numbers that have been really staggering for us. We've really enjoyed seeing people chime in. Love seeing people talk to us when we're live, but we also just love watching the numbers grow. So the Facebook followers, we got 611 of them. That's pretty astounding. YouTube channel subscribers, 187. The website so far, September, 607 views so far for our middle school teams and our high school teams. So we're super excited about that stuff. You can always check us out at MontereySportsNetwork.com or look up the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube, or you can even find us on Facebook. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Rick McNeil or Neil Markham or Barry Henry or the Beard down here. He's always on with us. So you guys could reach out to any one of us, and we'd be more than happy to respond. Like Rick said earlier, we apologize for not being able to get a live feed tonight, but you'll get to hear this on the replays, and we're excited about it. So
yeah, we're blessed that we're going to be able to video the game tonight and play it back tomorrow live.
That'll be good. We're super excited about that. So we want to talk about a few things real quick. We want to talk about the Monterey High School Lady Cats volleyball team 2020, coached by Scott and Amy Bilbrey. Their reporter is Jeff Elrod. Their photographer is Lisa Elrod. The varsity season so far is 5-7 for the year so far. The JV record is 3-5. So, Barry, I know they played Monday the 21st. What happened there?
Yeah, Monday was a good night for us, sir. It was a good night for the Lady Cats. Monday night, we traveled to Harriman. Well, excuse me, no, I'm sorry, folks. I had told you wrong. I was looking at Tuesdays. Monday night, we traveled to Harriman, and that game we were defeated 3-0 on the sets. Now, Tuesday night was a different story. On Tuesday the 22nd, we were at home playing the Lady Bulldogs of Wartburg.
Listen, I don't know Wartburg Central. I don't even like that name.
Well, we were victorious, sir.
That's great.
3-1 sets. Hey, sorry about that confusion, guys, on that, but hey, we were victorious Tuesday night.
That's exactly right. They honored some of the Lady Cats. Who were they? Do you know? Did you get that on your list over there?
Yeah. The volleyball lady cat seniors, number 1, Ashton Reed, number 2, Heather Connolly, and number 3, Sage Bilbrey, and number 18, Jalissa Hahn. Okay, that's it. That's the 4 seniors we had on the team.
Well, that's right. Hey, listen, we're super excited about what they do when they're on the court. We love watching that kind of stuff. they've had a roller coaster ride so far this year, especially with COVID and being seniors. Some are out, some are in at just different times. 2020's been tough on those teams so far. So
yeah, I've been blessed to sit in and watch a few of the games. It's a whole different game in volleyball you'd see played outside, and on the beach or in the sand.
It's
the rules are completely different. If you hadn't come out to watch a game, come out and watch a game right there. It's exciting to watch them, though.
Yeah, that's true. We encourage anyone that's listening to check out the Monterey High School Lady Cats volleyball. It's super exciting. I think you'll find that the atmosphere is fun, and the kids are just eating it up. So we enjoy seeing that. Hey, while we're getting to watch these high school players warm up, we've had a couple of games for middle school this year, and we want to talk about our junior high Wildcats game with All Good. It didn't turn out the way we had hoped. They lost a game there. It was 21-0 to the Redskins. The Redskins were a big team. And you're talking about high school size players playing middle school football,
Yeah, and big numbers.
And big numbers. We looked at, 40, 45 kids on the sideline for All Good.
45, probably 20 of them would go, 180 to 200 or more?
Oh, easily. Their quarterback was probably 6'3" and, 225, 30 pounds easily.
He's as big as any fullback you'll ever see.
Yes, that's exactly right. He was playing linebacker on the defensive side, and we just couldn't get away from him sometimes. He was just everywhere.
They had a little running back, number 9. He was explosive. You couldn't do nothing with him.
That is right.
He's a real athlete, though.
I believe his last name was Campbell. He ran the ball very well. But you know what? On the opposite side of that, I was really impressed with how we ran the ball. How Monterey, their junior high team, ran the football on them. It was pretty slick. So I was excited to see that. I know we got a couple of kids that we kind of call on a lot. We got number 9, Mr. Montgomery, Logan Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm always excited to watch Logan. He's an explosive little player at times, ain't he? He's good on both sides of the ball, too.
He can definitely scoot down the field real easy. He's very elusive. Then we've got another one there, Mr. Blaylock.
Yeah, Luke Blaylock.
Luke Blaylock, that's exactly right. Man, that's like our high school team. We talk about lightning in a bottle a lot of times. There's this particular time we watched them. They ran really good. Man, that first half, we didn't get stopped very often.
No.
So
I think Luke got bruised up maybe a little in the game. I don't know what the extent of it was. But.
Well, we seemed to be able to get down the field a whole lot easier. Our scores didn't indicate that, but for the most part, we were keeping up fairly well. We were talking about big plays. The middle school team, they didn't have a whole lot of big plays against us until the second half.
Yeah, and we were outmanned from the start, really. We put up some fairly decent offense against them, but even though we were outmanned.
That's exactly right. We were talking about teams and sizes and that kind of stuff. You look at All Good where they had a team for defense and a team for offense, and we just don't see that in the smaller schools. Smaller school system that we are at the moment. Hopefully one of these days we're going to grow and we're going to get really big, and that'll be nice to see. And
we hadn't seen Prescott, and I think Prescott ended up beating them pretty good.
I think Prescott did end up beating
so
them.
Prescott must be something fabulous this year.
Yeah, they seem to be the ones to beat down in the Cookeville area, I think.
I've heard they took care of Avery Trace, too, and Avery Trace came up there and put it on us pretty good, too.
Yeah, Avery Tracy's that's another big team with big kids and
big numbers and all too.
But I still hold to the fact that we might be a small school, but this is a learning curve for us. Our kids are going to grow knowing that they gotta meet a certain standard to play football, and that's what we want them to do.
Well, this junior high is just a gateway to high school football.
Yeah.
If you want to be a big name in high school football, you got to make your way through the junior high most every time.
That's pretty true. That's your support system. They got to come through the junior high ranks before they get to high school, and their coaches are really putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort to teach them skills that'll be valuable when they get to high school. So.
Yeah, I think we got two. I got to brag on our two junior high. Well, was actually another one. But our head football coach in junior high and our secondary coach. I got Brown. They're good guys, and they're good to work with the boys. They teach them a lot. They teach them the fundamentals. We just don't have enough meat out there to stay with these big schools.
Right. Well, and that's what we're talking about. That is a huge learning curve for us at a young age, where kids from a bigger school, they kind of get pushed through the system. They go to a high school that's big, and so you got a lot of numbers there that you have to deal with. When you're in the small school setting, we just don't get that.
But, one good thing, I guess, as far as that light in the other end of the rainbow, for Monterey kids, there's that chance to go on and play high school football and be a star.
That's right.
Most of those kids in Cookville, that's the end of the line for them in 8th grade.
That's exactly right. So, we want to mention real quick that in October 1st, they've got their next middle school football game coming up. But here in just a second, we're going to take a nice break, and we'll be back on the air with you in a few minutes. Second quarter. All right.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years. Guys, a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bills to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding communities even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial, or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174. Okay, folks, welcome back in here to the Matt Draper Stadium at the Kyle Sisco Field in Gainesboro, Tennessee. This is our second quarter of this pregame show. The VEC Customer Share Program, VE Customer Share Program pregame show. I'll get it out in a minute. We got Mr. Barry Henry is going to take the honors in this second quarter to bring us the area scores as far as all the high school action of last week. So I'll turn it over to Barry Henry.
Good afternoon, guys. We're starting off with Cookeville Cavaliers now.
Went dead somewhere there. Let me help him out here real quick until he gets back on. Cookeville Cavaliers are 3-2 overall. They're 0-2 in their region. They're playing in Region 3 6A. They were at Oakland last week and took a pretty heavy whooping there, 42-7. So the Cavaliers took a loss. Tonight they got homecoming, and it's Coffee County is who they're playing. If we get a live score here about that, we'll make sure to announce for you. What else we got, Barry?
Got the Cumberland County Jets, 0-5 overall, 0-2 in the region 3 4A. They took on Macon County, number 17 Macon County last week. They took a loss 7-48 against Macon County. This week, they go against Walker Valley. Okay, next up is the Livingston Academy Wildcats. 4-1 overall, 2-1 in Region 3 and 4A, 3-4A. Last week they took on Stone Memorial with a win, 28-6. This week they find themselves at Smith County, and the overall record is 4-1. Next up is the Smith County Owls, 1-3 overall, 1-1 in Region 4-3A, playing Livingston. Only game they've won is against York. Next up is Stone Memorial Panthers in Crossville. Overall 1-4, 0-2 in the Region 3, 4A. Last week, again, it was at number 15, Livingston Academy, with a loss 6-28. Tonight, they take on Kingston. Next up, Trisdale County Yellow Jackets, excuse me, folks, with a 3-2 overall, 1-1 in Region 4-2A. Last week they took on number 20 Westmoreland in Single A, and Trisdale won that one 17-0. Tonight they travel to number 17 Macon County. Next up, the Upperman Bees of Baxter, 3-2 overall, 2-0 in Region 4-3A. Last week they played Cannon County with a win, 48-6. Tonight they take on Oneida, number 9 Oneida. Next is the Watertown Purple Tigers with an overall 4-1, 2-0 in Region 4-2A. Last week they took on Cascade with a win, 35-0. Tonight they're at White House. Okay, the White County Warriors, 1-3 overall. They're in the independent region. They played Walker Valley last week and lost 14-49. Looks like tonight they're playing York Institute. York Institute Dragons. They're playing. They're 1-3, 1-1 in Region 4-3A. The only game they've won is against Grundy County. They're playing White County. Okay, we're up with our Monterey's 2020 non-region opponents. The Harriman Blue Devils, 2-3 overall, 1-1 in Region 2-1A. They played Sunbright last week with a win, 54-12. Tonight they take on number 14 Rockwood. Next up, Jackson County Blue Devils, 4-1 overall, 1-1 in Region 4-2A. And tonight they take on Monterey here, of course. The Bledsoe County Warriors, 4-0 overall, 1-0 in Region 3-2A. They were at Sunbright last Friday with a score of 54-12. They face Rockwood tonight. Okay. Our region opponents, the Picket County Bobcats, right there, were at Monterey with a loss 12-47, and they're at Sail Creek tonight. And Joe Burns Red Devils, we don't have no opponent in for them tonight. They're 3-2 overall, 1-1 in Region 4A. And Neil, that'll take care of the scores.
Oh yeah, that's
local.
That's a lot of scores right there, Barry. We appreciate it. Yeah, it is. But, I was looking at the 1A teams in here. Gordonsville's looking pretty tough. Clay County's looking tough. Red Bull and Springs isn't in bad shape. I mean, you've got a lot of teams that are sitting at 4-1 and 3-1. I mean, it's just. And here we have our Monterey Wildcats sitting at 3-0.
I'm sorry, too. You was talking about how many scores we had. I never did get to the back page on us right there.
That's the division rivals, ain't it, Barry?
Yeah, that's our division rivals. Would be Joe Burns tonight. They will take on East Robinson. Clay County Bulldogs right there, 3-2 overall, 1-1 in Region 4A. They're set to take on Westmoreland.
Yeah, their lone loss was to Stone Memorial, so that's a bigger school than what Clay County is. So that's where
they got beat twice.
Well, they got beat by Gordonsville.
Oh, by Gordonsville as well.
22-0.
That was last weekend during our homecoming.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, they got kind of blanked up at the field down there in Gordonsville, Tennessee.
That kind of tells you what Gordonsville's got. So they seem to be fairly tough.
They got a 14-day quarantine.
They're off the road for 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were scheduled tonight for Copill, but it was canceled because of the quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Coalfield's.
So they'll miss it and another region.
Tough.
Yeah, they're number 4 in the state right now, I believe. Yeah, they're looking real tough.
That would have been a good game.
It would have been. It'd been a test for them, and they're going to miss that and another region game.
Wow, that's going to be tough on them.
So
just looking down through this through these scores here, Barry. The Harriman Blue Devils, we were picked to lose that game.
Yeah, we were.
They're number 15 overall in the state, according to Coach T, and we beat them 50-18.
Yeah, 50
in their home
4-12 or
their
home stadium,
home field.
Yeah, I believe we moved up to number 10, haven't we?
10 AP and 10 in the Coach T poll too. So. Our Wildcats are looking pretty good. This is definitely going to be a challenge down here for our Wildcats as well as for the Blue Devils both.
Right.
Should be a pretty good game.
The last game we had to mention, Rick, was Red Bull. They're 0-4 overall, 0-2 in Region 4A. They're scheduled for Oakdale tonight.
Oakdale number 21 in the state. So,
I tell you,
kind of rough for them.
I wish them well.
The Bulldogs have their hands full with Oakdale tonight.
Yeah, they will. Oakdale's usually a pretty solid football team.
That's exactly right. We were running down the scores, and I can't help but just my eyes constantly go over to the 1A teams.
Right.
There's a lot of big teams up there high on the end when we were talking earlier, some of the big 6A schools but I just can't help but look at what kind of really impressive records we've got out of Clay County and Gordonsville and Monterey. And
it's always the top 3.
And they are, they're kind of opposite to some of the bigger schools. They'll end up scheduling 2 and 3 a team.
That's exactly right.
They're pretty gutsy. Especially our region. It's probably one of the tougher regions in the state. Probably other than the one that South Pitt Whitwell's in.
Right, yeah, the single A for sure. You got the top 3 teams is probably this year. My pick will probably be Gordonsville because we ain't played them, and then Monterey and then Salina.
Yeah,
that's
Clay County, and like I said, those 3 teams can play with anybody in the state, but probably South Pitt, Lake County, probably. Down in West Tennessee.
That told me a lot about Clay County strength last week though. They struck. They didn't do nothing. They didn't post nothing the whole game.
No, they got shut out. I listened to that game.
Controlled that. Gordonsville's got a little sophomore quarterback. He's got a gun. He's got a gun on him.
That is exactly right.
He will put it on you.
But I'm excited about tonight. I think this is what we're going to call a good old-fashioned slobber knocker, Barry. I think we're going to have a tough, fought-out game. I was looking at the field a while ago while the boys were warming up. I just noticed that Jackson County looks really big. So does Monterey, though. You know, two 1A schools. Hey, we're going to take a break here in just a second. We're going to come back with our VEC customer program third quarter.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding community even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Hey, welcome back to the VEC Customer Share Program pregame show. Hey, we're in our third quarter. We want to talk about last week's matchup between Monterey High School and Picket County High School. The score was 47-12. What can you remember that sticks out in your head about that game last week, Barry?
Well, we got a lot of playing time for our scout team. I think the starting offense played about maybe one quarter or just a little bit more than that, and then they were pulled out, and the scout team finished the game.
Gotcha.
So it showed you it didn't take us long to post the score big enough to pull the starters out.
That's true. You know, that goes back to talking about schools and size of schools and how you play and who you play. You know, where we talk about middle school not necessarily surviving some of the big schools, we turn right around and we have Monterey High School playing Picket County High School, and we see the opposite side of it. We see our boys from the high school division really take care of their own business against a school that doesn't primarily play a lot of football.
Right, and you got to look. Coach Hughes is pretty nice about putting in the second team there, and you know, and giving the other team an equal shot. I think at playing a decent game. He's not bad to run the score up on a team on purpose.
That's true. He's not out looking to do that. That doesn't really do much for your team, as we well know. You know, blowout wins are not necessarily a help all the time. So. Even though we enjoy seeing them sometimes, especially during our homecoming events and that kind of thing where we really want to see people capitalize on their abilities, that's not what we look for throughout the season, definitely for sure. You know, we got some offensive stats, Barry. What can you tell me about offensive stats this year?
Well, for rushing, we had Mason Bowman, eight carries for 53 yards. And he was the leading rusher there for the starting team. Then we had a freshman came in on the second team, Aiden Reagan, 4 carries for 19 yards. Matthew Montgomery, he had
it looks like 1 for 3. One run for 3 yards.
Sorry about
that, folks. These are game stats for Pickett County. We do have some year-to-date stuff, but I just wanted to make sure I correct myself there. The offensive stats are for the last week's game. Yeah. What about passing? What does that look like?
Matthew Montgomery right there, 12 completions on 15 attempts for 219 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wow, he had a big night, huh?
He did have a big night. That's nice numbers to see. 12 of 15, being able to complete 12 passes out of 15. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, that says a lot about how far our sophomore quarterbacks come from day one. You know,
that's exactly right.
He's really come on at him. And then you got Micaiah Henry, which come in for the second team, 0 completions for 2 attempts for no yards.
You know what Micaiah's learning? He's learning a lot, being able to be out on the field, especially with kids that are bigger and stronger and faster, and he's going to adapt to that very well. I think later on we're going to be really surprised with him.
Yeah, he's doing what a guy told me one time about work. He said, "I'm buying experience."
Buying experience.
He's buying some experience right now.
Yeah, he's going against the first team offense of the other team with a scout team line and everything. So he's
learning
good.
how it works.
Yep.
You know.
That is true. Listen, he's going to be an up-and-comer. We can sit back right now and see it. He's going to be something special to watch later on.
You know, like they say, someday my day will come. You know, his day will come.
His day's going to come. I mean, he's playing against bigger, stronger, faster kids, so that's only going to make him better.
Right.
So,
and you know, if something was to happen to Matt, you know, hopefully it don't never. But if he does, we hope he's
got
ready to step in.
Yeah, he's got experience, and that's what you want. You know, what about receiving? I know Chandler Bowden last week was our player of the game.
Chandler Bowden, the mullet, man, he's it, ain't he?
Yeah, Chandler's something else.
Yeah. Me and Rick was enjoying it right there. He walks out on the field. He comes dressed to kill. He came out here with his cowboy boots on the field when he first got off the bus. He's a sight to behold.
Yeah, well, that's Chandler Bowden's number 1, Barry.
Yeah, he had 4 catches for 81 yards and a TD, and he played excellent defense last week. He hopped in on defense, and, man, he was stopping the ball just about every time we turned around. We were seeing Chandler being called out.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry about mixing them two up. I don't know if Rick's corrected me 2 or 3 times this year. For some reason or other, those 2 boys remind me so much of each other.
Maybe they're twins and we don't know it.
Chandler, he's it too, though, you know.
That's right. Chandler's awesome. What about Eli Sailors? Now, he's a sophomore, and we talk a lot about him on the football field.
Yeah, Eli's homecoming there. 2 catches for 22 yards. You know.
Yes, and he was on the defensive side of the game last week where we noticed him really knocking the ball down. He was tackling people.
Did you see that there? He was making a little noise, wasn't he?
That's exactly right. So we like seeing that. Another young player getting a lot of experience.
Right.
And I think that's just going to be another name we call out more and more as the years go on.
Hey, here's another name that, you know, that I like to see get more and more playing time. Caden Jones, 2 catches for 49 yards. That's pretty big.
That's right.
Yeah, 50
Downtown
yards.
Caden Jones there. He is something else to watch. A lot of speed built up on that young man.
Right. Michael Allred, number 8, there, 1 catch for 25 yards.
That's exactly
That's a
right.
big one.
Guys, the Eli Sailors is a little brother of Noah
Right.
Stretch.
That's
Sailors.
right.
Yeah,
Stretch
the
who played basketball.
player. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I think Noah was,
Well-known name.
yeah, well-known name there. Definitely Sailors coming through. That's a good thing. We like that.
And now we're getting to the man, Carter Charlton.
The
That's
mullet.
That's the one right there. The cowboy.
He's around. He's on both sides of the the field again. He plays offense and defense, and you see this kid everywhere. He's a non-stop motor going all the time.
He ain't nothing but a hoss.
If there's another quarterback from the other team, they better be looking for number 10.
He's a hoss.
He's going to be in their face.
He's going to slip through, and he's going to be all over him.
He got
Yeah.
one catch on him for 23 yards last week for
Yeah.
1 catch.
One catch, 23 yards.
And
Just a junior, too, guys.
then
That's
rounded out, Byron Borjas, 1 catch for 19 yards and a touchdown.
That's exactly right.
Hey, he's just sophomore.
He's a sophomore as well. His brother played for the Wildcats last year and
Right.
did really well. Kevin, his older
Went on to
brother.
Maryville.
Yeah, went on to Maryville to play. But we are excited to see the Red Baron. Is that what you're calling him?
Yeah, Red Byron.
That's funny. But Byron Borjas, he's an up-and-comer as a sophomore, and we're excited to see him get a touchdown last week.
Yeah. You want to go on to our individuals?
Oh,
offense?
sure. And this is the year-to-date
Yeah.
stuff.
Right, year to date, rushing. Mason Bowman leads the teams, 30 carries, 362 yards as a sophomore, and 8 touchdowns.
And that's three games, Barry.
Yeah,
He has 8 TDs and 12 yards per
12
carry.
yards per carry average. Wow.
Yeah,
First down every time he touches the ball.
Well, he's lightning in a bottle, man.
He
You
is.
uncap
You're
that
out of
kid
line,
and he's
you
gone.
better cap him off. Passing Matthew Montgomery leading the team, 22 completions for 39 attempts for 424 yards and 6 touchdowns. Hey, this season just getting going good.
Yeah, and he's pushing 20 yards of completion.
20
So when he's
yards
throwing the ball,
completion, yeah.
he's getting a few yards every time we turn right around. What about receiving, Barry? What do we got there?
There's old Chandler Bowen again leading the team. 6 receptions, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 26 yards a catch. He's got some hands, ain't he?
He does have hands, and he's got long legs. He can run really fast.
And the thing about that, guys, that's 3 games, and they didn't play but, 3-4 quarters in them 3 games?
Well, I know the first game was a game that
7
they didn't play the
minutes.
whole. Yeah, they didn't play the whole game. Those boys sat out and let the younger boys play.
Well,
Same thing in the second game and in the third game.
Harriman, they took the first team out in halftime?
Was he our player of the week last week or
Last
the week
week.
before?
You talking about Chandler Bowden? Yeah.
He was last week.
Last
Yeah,
week,
that's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
But, I mean, they ain't played the whole game yet.
That's true.
Do you
We've
think,
not-
guys, tonight, maybe they get to play a whole game? Maybe?
Yeah, we've got some, explosive, first string players out there. I mean, we got a lineup, haven't we?
Yeah, I tell you what, this stadium and this field down here hadn't seen anything yet.
Well, I think it's going to be a first test for Jackson County tonight, and I
for
think they're
both
going to have their
teams.
hands
I
full, and
can-
I think Monterey's going to get the same thing in return.
I
Yep.
can think of 2 or 3 dynamite right there, running backs, and probably 4, 5, 6 big receivers that could
Yeah,
they
the
could
quarterback can throw it out of the
quarterback and put it out.
the field. Yeah,
Right.
And that's what I like seeing. It's not just one kid making every play and doing everything. It's a multitude of kids, and that's where you build your strong team from.
There's one more player I'd like to mention that came in last week. I think he's a freshman, number 22, and done an outstanding job for us.
That's exactly right.
one on the field
Abner
goals.
Felix was his name.
yes. We're probably going to see him tonight, maybe.
And
I saw
hopefully,
him putting the ball earlier.
Silverados will be back in the lineup again tonight.
I've seen him down there in uniform, so
Yeah,
I guess
he
he's back.
is one tough individual. Folks, I guess that just about wraps up the
Third quarter, that's
third
exactly
quarter.
right. Hey, listen, we talked about offensive stats and year-to-date stuff, but we're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back right with our fourth quarter, and we'll get our pregame stuff ready to go for both teams, and we're excited about it. I hope you are too.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding communities even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the VEC Customer Share Program pregame show. Hey, we're going to talk about our fourth quarter stuff right now. We've got the band coming out. I think they're going to play the national anthem for us, so we might have to take a break and be real quiet.
Please rise and join in singing with the Jackson County Band in Blue, presenting our national anthem. Please remain standing for the Jackson County alma mater.
Hey, there we go. Hey, that's another way that students get involved in school is through band programs, and we get to hear certain music. I think we sat down a little quick. They're still playing. But, Barry, we got our own ways that we can announce people that come in and help us out. That's their alma mater song. So we're going to keep talking through that for a minute. Listen, the pregame show, the fourth quarter pregame show, we want to introduce our cheerleaders. Barry, you got their names?
Yes, I am. Neil, Kennedy Benjamin, she's a senior. Madeline Montgomery is a senior. Andrea Carrillo, she's a junior. I think that's right. Jaden Dillon, she's a junior. Bailey Phillips, a sophomore. Cassie Callahan, a sophomore. Faith Natrip, she's a 8th grader. And Gracie Lee is an 8th grader, and that winds up the
yeah, so I get excited about,
cheerleaders.
It's not just football and the boys come out and play. They get a lot of support, from our cheerleading staffs that come out to do things. Also, there's bands, like Jackson County has their band out tonight. So we appreciate them coming out. It's lively to get to see, but, let's talk about what's going to happen right here tonight. We've got the Monterey Wildcats being hosted by the Jackson County Blue Devils tonight. And over the past few years, we want to look at some numbers real quick. September 22nd of 2017 was the last time Monterey visited Jackson County, and Monterey was the victor in that game, 17-15. And currently under Coach Hughes, we're 6-0 against the Jackson County team. So their average game scores, we've posted 208 points, and our average is 35. And Jackson County's been a little behind us at 76, and they've averaged out at 12. Right there, Barry.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like to me we've been notorious on as we met up here in the past several years, since Scott Hughes came on board. He come on board, though, hey, as a winner, and, so far he's yet to lose, ain't he?
Been dominant down here.
He's dominant down here.
In this series, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Last year we looked at when Monterey hosted Jackson County in Monterey. It was 42-18 for a Wildcat victory. So that's pretty impressive.
It's about 6 touchdowns scored in that first quarter, best I can remember.
It was a fast starting game.
It was crazy.
Everybody was scoring there.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
If you go back to history dating back to 2001, there's 15 games played by the Monterey Wildcats. They hold a 12-3 edge. Average score of the 15 games is 26-12 for Monterey.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? We've seen the record has improved quite a bit for Jackson County. We see they're sitting at 4-1, and we have to be looking forward to that tonight to be a tough game for us, and it might be one that really kind of defines our season.
Well, it's a test.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a test. I noticed that we've got a beautiful skyline shot over there. We appreciate the Beard goodness. Nice job on video there. He's getting into the field here.
Neil, their defense has been pretty stingy with only allowing their opponents 13 points a game.
That's right.
Like you said, it's going to be a big test. We have an explosive offense. If they can hold us that, it's going to be a game and a half. They can hold us that close.
That's right. The only ranked team that Jackson County's faced so far has been Westmoreland.
Yeah,
they're ranked number 20. That's right. And they lost 34-12 there. That's not necessarily an indication of how well they could play. I was talking to one of the parents when we came in about Jackson County's only loss, and he said, we gave that up. That's what he told me. He said,
34-12.
Yeah, we just gave that up. We shouldn't have lost that game. We just laid down.
Yeah. I was talking to the coach on the last. They played East Robertson last week, and they said they have a lot of trouble with that back. The one that was he signed for Tennessee already.
Oh, really?
He's a receiver, I believe, and he's a big name down there from East Robertson.
That's right.
His I think his uncle or something was big there, but
You know, we're looking at the Wildcats on the other hand. They're coming into the game. They're ranked number 10 in the state in the AP polls as well as number 10 in the Coach T polls. And on the season, Monterey has outscored their opponents 141-38 in 3 games. So that's kind of a singles game score of 47-12 is indicative of what we can do. We can post a lot of high numbers. You know, the Harriman game was we were 6-point underdogs.
Yeah.
You know, and we look back at what happened there. We just really kind of
50-18.
Yeah, we just kind of overran them there. And I think if we get a good start right here, we're going to be excited tonight about what we get to see. We're seeing the captains come out. Currently, they're coming out to the middle of the field.
That's Silverados look like.
Denver Smith.
Looks like
Denver Smith.
Oh, yeah,
number
Denver
54. And number 82 for Jackson County.
Well, yeah, let's see. Number 82 is Justin Davis, a wide receiver. And probably free safety. He's a senior, so they're out there talking about what's happening. They're going to flip a coin here in a minute. We got about 2 minutes left before we get going to live action here. So we're hanging out to see what's going to happen on the coin toss.
You know, Neil, I was going to tell you that Jackson County was ranked 15th in the coaches poll.
Was that the first of the season, Barry? Is that what that happened there?
Jackson County, number 82, Justin Davis.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, they're presently ranked at number 15. So this could be a tough matchup for us tonight.
AA, you know, 2A.
Well, I'll tell you guys, a couple of weeks ago that our Wildcats went up there to Harriman and played a 15-ranked team and beat them, 50-18 on their home field.
That's right. So they're talking about the coin toss out there.
Goes up in the air.
You know, a big test is going to see that you're talking about how stingy their offense
Monterey
has been so far.
Toss.
If they can do anything with number 4, with Mason Bowman.
Monterey won the toss, guys.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. They're picking sides. Monterey's facing west. They are going to receive the ball first. So Jackson County will be kicking off. That's exactly right. The Wildcat player, Denver Smith, salutes the other Jackson County player. They trot off to the end zones. This is kind of funny to me because they're both on the same end zone. I know Jackson County's got their field house down here, but they bring the kids in the same area. So this will be a big thing. They're waiting on Monterey to take the field, I'm sure. First off, right off the bat, here come our Wildcats.
There we go. There's the Wildcats.
Yeah, there we go. They're looking big and strong tonight.
Always love them flag banners they have.
Looking
That's
good.
That's right. So Blue Devils will be taking the field shortly here. We've got about 25 seconds left before things happen. They're going to be loud tonight, I'm sure. There's always been a great rivalry between the two schools, so I don't expect anything less tonight.
Fixing to have football here on the riverbank down in Jackson County, Tennessee.
That's exactly right. The Mac Draper Stadium.
In the Kyle Sisco field.
There we go. Awesome.
Guys, good job on the pregame show. Appreciate y'all bringing all that information to us.
That's a lot of stuff to go through. We appreciate you guys compiling the stuff for us, and it's an easy job when you got a lot of people working together. So we appreciate your help, Rick, Barry. Excellent job. The Beard, he's been taking care of us over there. Hey, we are missing a guy tonight, JJ Reels.
Who's JJ Reels?
I don't know. We're going to start.
Is he the mayor?
I think he is the mayor, but you know what? We got a new mayor. We got a Mayor Henry going on right now. I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this later.
Well, I'm the vice mayor, I guess.
Vice mayor.
He's going to step up.
That's exactly right.
Jackson County spreading out. Mason Bowman in number 3, downtown Jones, Caden Jones back there to receive the kick.
They can't do without the mayor back at home on
Not
the
Monterey.
home turf.
He can't be plumb down here in Jackson County.
Hey, the guys in the second line is Eli Sailors and Chandler Bowden back there. So if it's a pooch kick, those guys will end up with it. But
looks like number 85 for Jackson County is
set to kick
off. Kicking off.
Yeah, I don't see an 85 on their roster. They've shorted some numbers there, so I'm not sure who 85 is. They got 82, Justin Davis, but no 85. They're about to kick live action here. Here we go. Long kick all the way to the backfield. Caden Jones takes the ball. He's starting to trot up the field. He's dodging. Looks like he's about the 25-yard line, 27-yard line there, Barry.
7-yard line.
Yeah. So it'll be first down for the Monterey Wildcats. They're going to come out here and see what they can do here with the offense. Maybe they'll get their sets going right here really quick. You know, we saw some funny things in the Picket County game that we were really impressed with, and that was a no-huddle offense. They got going fast, and Picket County couldn't handle it. So I'm wondering if we'll see some of that here in just a short while. Let's see what happens here blocking on our line. Got one guy in the backfield, 2 wideouts. We're about to take the snap in the shotgun formation.
Matthew Montgomery back to pass.
And he makes a short pass
Fire
to number
out.
4. That's Bowman again. He's taking him 2, and he's getting
He's
extra
got a-
yardage. That's
got
2
about
guys trying to tackle him.
7 yards.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, positive yardage.
Mason Bowman.
he's going to be one to watch for. We know that Mason sure can come out and take off
Yeah,
running.
got about 5 yards. Second.
Ben Robinson on the tackle.
No, look here.
Where'd he spot him at?
2nd and 4 maybe left. Is that right? They're saying 2nd and 2.
It was
How much do you have there on that one?
8 yards.
8 yards. Wow.
Be 2nd and 2 from the
36
yard line.
Yep. Got one eye back in the backfield, shotgun formation, and 2 wideouts again. We're looking at a keeper here. Matthew Montgomery's taking it. It's taken a host of
And he got a first down.
First down for Matthew, but it took a host of Devils to take him down. If anybody watched that one,
38-yard line.
that's 6 kids on one right there trying to tackle him.
It's going to be a
They
first
need about
down.
7 or 8
That
to
ain't-
tackle him. He's a big old boy.
Yeah, first down, move the chains. We're excited about seeing that.
First down for the Wildcats here.
Here we go.
I mean,
We're
rushing
huddled
yards
up.
there
We're
on that
coming
one
out.
there. What is he on?
He's on about the 38-yard line.
38.
All right. Got 2 more wideouts on the high end, 1 eye back in the backfield. They long
Hand off to
snap.
Bowman up the middle.
Yeah, and here he comes. He's running.
he's got about 7, 8.
6 or 7 yards right there, it looks
Depending on
like.
the spot.
He's going to be crossing into the 45 area of the field, approaching on the 50, not 15, right?
Right on the 45 yard
45.
line. So he gained about 6 yards on that guy.
6 yards.
Listen,
away.
we've got a great running
So
attack.
he's up to about 44,
And now he's on the 45.
45. Okay.
Hey, we're set up in the same formation again. 2 high receivers, 1 in the backfield was Bowman. Here he comes again. He's going
Off
to get
the
to run
right
the ball.
side,
He's
isn't it?
right
Look
up
here,
the middle.
he's-
That's a
he's got
first
a
down.
hole.
And
Look
he's
out,
got a
look
hole,
out,
and
look
he's
out,
running.
look out.
Oh, he gets a shoestring tackle by.
Got about 8 yards?
Yeah, that's about
Bowman
8
again,
yards
ain't it?
right there.
Brought down by Drew Clenard.
About 8 more.
Yeah, Drew Clenard on the tackle for Jackson County.
He's
But
up to the 46
and
yard line.
Mason's
of
piling. He's
Jackson
piling on the
County.
stats again. That's what happens when you get a good line that blocks and gives him a place to run. But this kid doesn't go down easy.
Monterey is in Jackson County's territory now, guys.
That's right. We're pushing 45-yard line, 46 to be exact. But,
First and 10.
yeah, shotgun formation. They're side by side in the backfield, 2 wideouts. We're looking to pass, a short screen pass, and we've got
Caden
somebody.
Jones.
Caden Jones running
he's
for a
gone.
He's out,
touchdown.
Jones.
He's gone. He's gone.
He is
He's gonna go
downtown
He
Jones
is gone
has
now.
made
He's
it.
down about the 1 yard
Oh,
line.
Yeah, he's right on.
Number 2
He's
yard
right
line.
on the.
He tried to dive in. If he'd have kept
That
running,
wasn't
he'd have
Caden
made it.
Jones. That was Eli Sailors.
Oh, was
guy.
that number 2, Eli Sailors?
Is that Sailors?
Yeah, Eli Sailors.
Wow.
On that big long run.
Yeah.
Stopped by Jacob
That's a
Cowan,
sophomore
run by
kid
number
from
2.
Monterey, so
Yeah.
he's looking good right
What,
there.
number 2, ain't he?
He is number 2, yes, sir.
Eli Sailors. So they got first and goal on about the 3 yard line? they're
Oh,
looking at?
it might be half-yard line down there. It might not even be a full one. It's they're saying on the 1 on the scoreboard, so
down there
it's first
point
and
blank range.
yeah. This is put it in the ball right here. Put it in the end zone. So we're lining up in a tight formation right here. We've got the snap's going to be
Got a
taken under
I
center.
formation.
I formation.
And we got
There's going to be a delay.
Offsides.
I don't know. It sounded like we got a whistle. I don't know where that came from, but
That's a quick whistle too.
yeah. They're calling that penalty.
against The offsides.
Yeah, against Jackson County.
County,
They
yeah,
tried to
half
sneak in and get them, so we're going to get about half a yard maybe.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be on the
Is that right?
half-yard line.
But
looks
Yeah.
like.
Still be first in point blank range for the
Yeah.
Wildcats.
That's right. Montgomery's getting his instructions from Coach Hughes. He's trotting back out on the field.
Early in this first quarter.
Early in the first quarter, it looks like we're about to score here, and I know we'll get excited. We'd love to see
Got
Monterey
about
post
a
a
yard and a
few.
half.
Yeah, post a few right here would be real nice. It looked like they got him in the backfield just then when they tackled him, but they're about to take the snap under center again. And they're
There's
trying
a
to push it
sneak.
in. Yeah, that's a sneaky little play there, but it looks
They're
like they
holding their
clogged the
hands up.
middle. Let's see what
It's a
happens.
sneak.
Touchdown Monterey by Matthew Montgomery.
Matthew Montgomery. He got
Yeah.
about a yard and a
Number
half
18.
there.
Little
Montgomery.
quarterback sneak right there. Let's see what happens here. We're going to see if we can put one
Number-
through the uprights. Number 22
Here
there.
he comes, number 22.
Abner Felix, man, he's a freshman, man. He is a punter and a kicker. He's a lefty too, which is really exciting to
He
see.
drilled it last week. Remember with Picket County game? He
Right,
looked really
and
good.
I think he's going to build more and more confidence the more time he gets on the field. So,
That's
it's a
bad
pickup.
snap.
It's a bad snap, and they fell
Get
on
on
it.
it.
Yeah, Abner fell on it, stopped the play. So that's it's good. Jackson County couldn't pick it up and run with it. I'm glad to see they downed it right there, not tried to do anything crazy. It's just a bad snap, but we're going to turn right around and get a good kickoff here, probably out of that same kid. So
8 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Wildcats are up 6-0 on the Jackson County Blue Devils.
We'd like to remind everyone that state law forbids smoking within 50 feet of the seating area, concessions, and restrooms.
I just want to warn everybody that you're not allowed to smoke at the Jackson County field or the Monterey
Wade,
field.
Hey,
Don't
Thank goodness.
smoke over there.
Barry,
guys,
keep
No,
that
that is a
cigarette
good
out.
thing.
6 plays on that right there, boys.
Six
Six
plays
plays
right
and
there.
in the end zone.
Yeah, and they started on about the 20. Where'd they start at, Barry?
I had them starting on the 27.
27-yard
I believe
line.
that's right.
So that is how many yards
Yes,
is that?
Kate
Neil?
Jones took it to the 27. They carried it from there.
23, 50,
I'm going to let you count all that, Rick. You gotta
73,
help me.
73-yard drive.
73 yards. Yeah.
Six
Eli
play
Sailors,
drive.
man, he was explosive on
No,
that.
he
Yeah,
he burned it up.
I'm telling you what, I'm excited to watch him as a sophomore.
Yeah,
I'm just super excited about what he can do on the field.
We saw it.
And
We
he's,
saw his brother.
he's gritty too. Now, let me tell you,
Yeah, he
he's
is.
not one of those kids that just gets hit and knocked out of the way. He wants to play.
Abner with a kickoff here for the Wildcats.
Was that number 22?
Yep. And his last name Abner.
Yes, sir.
Abner, yes, he played
I
last
believe-
week. He's a
I
good.
know his first name's Abner. His last
That's
name's
a
Felix.
onside kick, and they
We
called it.
picked
Monterey
up,
caught it.
and Monterey's caught an onside
Monterey's
kick
caught
that
it.
goes 14 yards on the
It's
kick.
Monterey
it went
ball.
far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went there.
What a play.
Yeah,
what a
that's-
play out of the Wildcats.
They
It's number 3.
So what
Number
number
three,
three
Caden
caught the ball,
Jones.
Caden Jones.
were they
There we
going to
go.
put that on about
Caden
the
who?
40?
Downtown.
Downtown.
About the
Jones.
40.
He started in Gainesboro and came running out, Barry. Did you see that?
Yeah, stuck her on the 40 there, huh? Somewhere right about
Yeah,
it.
let's see. Yeah, probably about 45. They're talking about officials talking about it,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
It's not-
they're talking about where he caught it at.
It might not. I don't know. if
Well,
it's
let's
gonna,
see what they do right
It
here.
went
They're
10
talking.
yards.
It went more than 10.
Yeah.
They kicked it about 14 yards, and they
Yep.
ran underneath it and caught
Yep,
it.
yeah, but the
So,
Whitehead hadn't said it yet.
yeah,
Okay, so
let's
we're
see what they
going to
say
play
right
with
here.
this. While we got a break in action, we got a few sponsors here, don't we, guys?
Yeah, we have.
No, we
got
do.
First Volunteer Bank is our broadcast booth sponsor. They are your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality. 210. I don't have my glasses.
210 East Commercial
Avenue.
Yeah, Monterey, Tennessee.
We're still talking it over, haven't we?
646.
You can tell by Scotty's-
501.
It looks like Jackson
Yeah.
County's coach is giving the official an earful right here. Here comes the white hat. He's going to tell us what's going on.
They're not too happy, don't
Yeah,
they?
they're not too happy at the moment. They're asking the coach to stay on the sideline. They're still huddled up here a little bit talking.
They
Looks
indicate
like
the
Monterey.
sticks that we're going to get the ball, though. According
Yeah.
to the way they got the markers over there.
Coach calling back over there. Coach Hughes is. So we got Volunteer Electric, our pregame show sponsors. guys.
Listen, they're excellent. We love those guys.
and it's
We're kicking off again.
And it's more than
Well,
80
okay.
years of operation. VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Cooperative, powered by people you know. And this
Hey.
is not right.
Yeah, I know they're
I don't
calling it
understand
back
it.
out and they're making them re-kick. I'm not
So
sure what
Monterey's
the
gonna have to
official
re-kick.
ruling was, but they are going to re-kick. But look, they're moving the ball
They're
up to
moving
the
ball up.
50-yard
I got
line.
it. There's
Oh, they're
someone
saying offsides.
For us.
Procedure
Monterey.
against Monterey. So,
Yeah. So
Jackson County is
Jackson
gonna
County's
have-
ball on the 45, maybe? Is that right?
On Monterey.
I don't understand who's got the ball yet, though.
Yeah, they're going to
Jackson
give it to
County's
Jackson
got the
County to be
ball.
on offense. We're going to go on defense. We're going to see what we can do to contain these guys. They've had a couple of fast starts so far this year, but I think that we got the kids that are going to handle them tonight.
You don't want to make the purple bunch mad, that's for sure.
Well, that's usually
we ain't seen them mad yet.
Hey,
no, we haven't.
Hey, I don't know how they figured this out, but hey, that was some dynamite on the kickoff team. That was a beautiful effort, wasn't it?
Oh, it was great effort. I didn't see the offsides. It looked like the ball was kicked.
We ran right
We're
up
still
under it.
waiting on
they're going to spot the ball on the 50-yard line.
50-yard line?
So it's a 15-yard penalty?
It's going to take over at the 50-yard line.
15-yard penalty.
That's a little strange here.
Yeah, that don't sound very
So we downed the ball
promising
for
there, that's for sure.
So
I don't understand how we downed
we
the
were
ball.
offsides, they said, and we got a penalty of 15 yards. So it's Jackson County's ball on the 50-yard line. They're set up in a lot of tight formations here. 3 straight across, quarterback under center. They snap the ball. They're handing it back.
And got about 3 yards, 4 yards.
Yeah, about 4 yards right there. Wid Robbins,
We saw
number
him
7.
last year playing basketball on the hardwoods.
Right, he's a senior this year for them, so it'll be exciting to see. The Jackson County Blue Devils are hosted by 12 seniors, 8 juniors, 11 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and 3 8th graders are out there, and Sean Loftus is their coach. So here they come back out to the field again.
They didn't line it up and spread the field, did it?
No, I'm kind of surprised they didn't.
They're going to run the ball.
They're going to try to run it. Number 6 is their quarterback, and we don't have a name for number 6 right here, so I'm not sure who he is, but there's 3 straight across in the backfield. Number 3 gets the ball to run, and it looks like they have.
Look there with a lick.
Monterey put a lick on by number
That's
10, the
who is
mullet.
number 10?
The mullet, number 10, yeah, he's something else, man.
Carter
Charlton, number 10.
He
might have got a half a yard, but
Third and
that's
4.
they're looking 3rd and 4 right here to go.
Awful stingy defense here, looks like.
Yeah, I'd like to see them have to punt something right here to see what happens.
We got Larry Wiley in the atmosphere above the.
Yeah, they're going to spread the field a little bit this time.
We got 2 of them
They got wideouts.
I'm sure Jackson County's running their own drones. 3 wideouts. First time they pass, it's a screen pass to number 82, and it's incomplete. Goes to Justin Davis. That's an incomplete pass to Jackson County's.
They're probably going to have to kick it.
4th and 4
from
the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I'd be real surprised to see them go for it early in the game.
Yeah.
We've got the white hat calling something here. I'm not sure.
Be awful gutsy, but
yeah, it would be gutsy, but
44.
it's not unheard of though.
No.
That we would see something like that. It looks like they're going to try to take the snap for a punt, and we've got to cover defensively for people in the back, but they're just going to let him punt it. Yeah, they're going to let him punt it and see what happens right here. They were looking for a fake, and the ball runs to the 21-yard line.
And they downed it there, number 82 for the.
Yeah, that's the same kid that just missed the pass. Justin Davis for Jackson County downs it.
So Wildcats going to get their second possession here in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 56 seconds to go. Wildcats up 6-0. Guys, so far the purple bunch has showed up.
Yeah, they got about 80 yards to go for a touchdown. Let's see if we can get in here.
78 to be
78.
precise.
Yes, sir. Well, you're a little faster on those numbers right there. Got to watch him. Hey, listen, we got one lone back in the backfield. Make that 2. We're under center. We got 1 wide out. Got 1 in motion. They flip it out to Bowman. Bowman's running. He's got 3 or 4 yards out of that drive right there.
3
Yeah,
yards.
Number 7 looks like he's on the stop. That'd be Wid Robbins.
Mason Bowman on the carry, tackled by number 6.
Got a long 3.
Yeah,
short 4.
Yeah, they're calling out Casey Stafford as the stopper for Jackson County then, but Bowman ran the ball well. Again, what's going to... Yes, sir, it looks like...
7 from the 25, 2nd 7.
Okay.
So what's going to happen when they uncap lightning in a bottle and they bring out all red in just a minute? Right. They're going to be a little confused, I believe. So let's see what happens.
Coach may be conservative to start with.
Here he goes. He's running again, and he's carrying them.
Carried the whole team
that is a second effort by a kid that does not want to go down.
Got about 5 yards. So
that's right.
Be 3rd down and short 4.
Yeah. There's Chandler Bowden helping Bowman up.
Be 3rd down to short 4 for our Wildcats.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Got to roughly on the
Third
30.
down here
Right on the
for
30.
Jackson County
They got
defense.
5 yards that time.
Here comes Matthew Montgomery calling out the play for our boys. They're coming to the line. Let's see what happens here.
Probably a crucial first down in this first half, I guess.
Yeah, you got Chandler Bowden right here at the end of the line. That's a short gap there for them. One in motion. Looks like number 2, Eli Sailors. It's a pass to number 10. He
No,
tries to catch.
missed
It's a
Incomplete pass.
short thrown ball to number 10.
Pass is incomplete.
So it's an incomplete pass.
Charlton.
There was several of the Blue Devils in the backfield.
Right. We're looking at 4th and 2 right here. I don't know if they're going to go for it. If they're going to punt, I don't see the punter coming out.
It'll be 4th and a long, too.
Yeah. I see Eli Sailors and Caden Jones in there. Here comes Montgomery. I think
Montgomery
they're
back
going.
in the huddle.
Yeah, they're going for it right here. The Wildcats are getting adventurous right here off the bat.
Wow.
And they're going to
Coach
spread
gonna
them
roll
out.
the
It
dice here.
looks like 4 wideouts, 1 in the backfield. Taking it in shotgun formation. So we're taking Bowman drops the ball just then. I think that's a fumble.
And it's going to be turnover on downs to the Jackson County Blue Devils.
Yeah, that's what happens right there. That was a miscue. So
Still not enough for a first down.
That's a little bit
Turnover on downs.
odd
Jackson
for
County ball.
Monterey Wildcats. We don't see very many miscues
that's
on
true.
offense, that's for sure.
It's like they ran into each other just then.
That's not usually the
Not
way they work
typical.
things.
Well, we knew this would be a tough game on both sides of the ball. So
Yeah, that was a gutsy call from the coach. So, you know.
yeah, and you know what? We hurt ourselves sometimes, even going for the gutsy things. But you know what? We're still early in the game. It's 6-0, 1st and 10 for Jackson County.
Right.
They're starting out, it looks like on their 25, 30-yard line is where they're at. They've got 1 lone back in the backfield, 1 in motion that gets
Around
the
this
ball.
side.
He
got 5, 6,
Yeah,
7
he
yards.
Get about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Flag.
flag on the play.
Hoping it wasn't a late hit. I don't know. It's on the
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Caden
Looks like it's gonna be
Jones
a late hit.
on the sideline
Yeah,
right
it was
here.
on the sideline.
Let's see what happens. Personal foul against Jackson County.
Yeah.
Late hit
Yeah,
out of
late
bounds.
hit out of bounds. They took Caden Jones out of bounds, and then they decided they want to talk to him. So that's
So we
a
got 15
15 yards to mark off.
from the spot of the foul, which
That's right.
would probably be
24-yard line.
Yep. Well, that'd be
Is that right?
30. Be
It's gonna
15-yard
about
penalty.
35 or
37, 38
37
yards.
maybe.
Well, he's lining up to go
You
the
need-
wrong
you need
direction
to-
here.
you need to
The
go
official,
west,
yeah,
young man.
that's exactly right.
So it'd be
There's
first
10.
down and 18.
37-yard line, it looks like. Is that right?
38.
38.
That's almost first down in Vines Ridge. So Vines Ridge is not down here. So what we gonna have to say, boys?
I don't know.
That's,
defeated.
Hey, defeated.
Yeah,
Creek
defeated.
over there.
Defeated. Yeah.
So they're going to have to push
That's second down.
16 yards, second down, to see if they can get it back into where they need to be.
It's got to be first down because that's a dead ball foul. So.
Yeah, we're lined up here looking tough
Yeah, I
again.
think
It's a
that's
short screen pass. Number 10's out there chasing him.
And
They looks like they got back to
got-
the original line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, he got it
It'll
about
be
7 or 8
second
yards.
down and 10.
Justin Davis.
Yeah, the little screen pass action.
No,
we
he
got
didn't get back. It's second down and 11. The downs guy, I don't think.
Yeah,
right.
he's short about.
They're showing
2 yards.
third down.
They're
okay.
showing 3rd and 11.
So that was after the play, I guess. The penalty.
Yes.
was.
Yeah, they must have made that penalty.
It was. The ball was dead, and Caden Jones was laying on the ground on the Jackson County sideline. So
I know that it was over here on this sideline, but I thought it might
So it's
have
third.
been
we got a grouped up bunch of wideouts here.
Third
3 on
down
the bottom
and 11,
side.
and
Oh,
we
that's
got
a
dead ball foul.
offside somewhere.
well, it might be. Let's see what he calls here. This is
Our Monterey
This is what's
Wildcats are
happened.
not bad about being penalized.
that's right. So I don't know what the whistle was for. Looks like
Gonna
a
wave it off. Looks like
errant whistle by the officials.
We'll replay the down.
no penalty. So it'd be third down and 11.
We'll replay it.
Well, the board shows 2nd
30.
11. The sticks show 3rd and 11. We're unsure, but I know one thing: we need to tighten up right here on defense. Looks
3rd and
like
11.
Yeah,
Ball on 31-yard line. Jackson
2 wide
County
outs on the
comes
low end, 2 wide outs on the high end, 1 lone back in the backfield. They're going in the shotgun formation with 1 in motion right now.
Everybody
He
tight.
rolls out, coming to the
Look here,
low
got
side of the
Holden right
field,
here at the top.
and
Look
he's
here.
going to get
He's
caught.
gone. He's
Oh, it's a
gone.
fumble, and
Monterey's
we've
got the ball.
recovered that. That is Monterey's
ball
ball
Number
on a fumble.
52, number 52
got
recovered
the
it.
ball.
Listen,
the
For
fumble
somebody
was-
else.
that's Anthony Soberanis coming in.
Yeah, he's got the ball in his hand. Number 52 came up with it.
The fumble
Oh.
was caused by number 10, the mullet.
By Wid Robbins.
Oh, Wid Robbins for Jackson County recovers.
Oh,
That's
my
all
goodness.
right. It looked like it was right in 52's hand. I think it might have squirted right through his legs.
Yeah,
It's,
Must have.
He was the first one that touched it. I saw that.
that's right.
Hey,
Listen,
Barry, we're going to have to get us some binoculars so we can see what's going on
Yeah.
up here.
hey, we're close to the field tonight. That's
Well,
that's
like
hard on us.
Yeah.
But you know what? Our numbers are showing up good. We
Well,
can read numbers really well. I can.
I did see our man touch it first. So.
So we got a punter in. So
Yeah.
it'll be 4th down and 11 from the what?
Yeah, here he goes. The punt. It's a
42,
high
straight
punt.
up.
And they're letting it
Letting
just
it go.
roll and let it go in. It looks like it's
got
down on the
decent bounce.
5-yard line, maybe 4-yard line.
Side, about the 5 yard.
Yeah.
Eli Burris is going to roll down to about the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Monterey takes over.
Yeah, bird is deep on that one.
That's right. That's all right. That's
So
just
we'll see.
what
We got
happens
to-
in a short field situation. That's kind of what they wanted to do. But I know our Wildcats can get out here and run and score. I'm looking to see them throw the ball maybe just to get away from the field goal line right here. Let's see what happens. Here comes Montgomery.
So far on defense, guys, Jackson County has a positive 5 yards in,
Wow.
in 2 series.
That's all right. We've got 4
Our
wideouts
defense.
again. We're looking to pass the ball right here. Maybe. Let's see what goes on.
He don't need to be.
Yeah, he's going to look to pass. It's a strong pass. He gets caught. About a 5-yard gain, it looks like,
Who was that on
to
that
number
8 yards.
Number 20.
number 20, which
Logan
is Logan
Sparks.
Sparks.
Sparks, yeah.
Listen, we called Logan's name out last week quite a bit, so that's good for him to get in there and get a catch. And
He gained
5
about
yards
8.
or so.
No, he got about 8 yards.
Oh, about 8 yards,
Second
okay.
down and 2.
8 yards on that.
Yep. Well, long 2.
Well, looks like we've not ran our quarterback to the sideline for a play call. They are loading up here. Looks like a tight formation. Got 1 lone back in the backfield. Got a couple of guys that are receivers that are really tied into the line. 1 in motion again. Oh, he got clocked.
He got
Number
first down.
58.
Number 3, what?
Number 58 for the tackle
see
for
what
Jackson County, but that was number
3, that was
3,
Caden
Caden Jones running the ball.
He gained
Stopped
about
by
a yard.
Caleb Poole.
on the stop for Jackson County.
3rd and a long 1.
3rd and 1. Let's see what happens right here.
3rd and 1.
Okay, so
Mr. Grant Hoover planted one of
He's,
those Jackson County
Listen,
players on the end
we
of that
saw him
play.
pick up a fumble last week, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's rambling down the field. He's going to score.
quick.
I think he ran out of breath real fast, Rick.
Yeah. For a lineman, though, he is really quick.
Oh, yeah. Got 1 in motion, number 2 again.
He's got the ball.
And that's Eli Sailors
Oh,
with the
he's-
ball, and
he's
he's
got
a
a
first
first
down.
First down.
He got a first down out of that. He pops right back up. He's running the ball. He took a pretty good
Yeah.
lick right there, but
yeah, he looks good though coming out of that backfield. He's got some speed.
oh yeah,
It's up to. Oh, he got several yards.
yeah,
He's
he's
up to
at a
30,
first down right now.
Where's he at?
Hey, we got 146 left in the game. 6-0, Monterey Wildcats. First down in the first quarter.
What can you see what line the ball was on right there?
It's on about the 22 right now.
Let's see if we got them spread out again. We got 1 in motion again. Eli Sailors, he faked the ball. Matthew Montgomery holds it, and he gets 3 or 4 yards right there. It's kind of hard to tell with a big pile, but
Got across the 20. He's up probably about 21.
Montgomery quarterback keeps with Michael Birdwell.
Got a yard.
Towards
Yeah.
the back to 23rd, 24th.
3 yards, maybe a long 4. Second
there we
and
go.
6.
So 2nd and 6,
What?
2nd and 7 maybe.
You can't see the yard line.
He's up on the 26, Barry.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't see too good from here. I'm just happy.
No, he's on the 22.
20,
We
yeah,
started on
21
Yeah,
actually.
We
21.
started on the 22.
Here's a screen pass to number 1, Chandler Bowden. He slips through.
He's up to about 26 or 7.
Yeah, 26 or 7.
We actually started on about the 16, Barry.
Justin Davis
16.
tackled Chandler.
Got 39, 38 seconds left
They're
to go.
probably
in this
going to let
first quarter.
time run out right here and see what happens, and they're going to switch sides of the field. We'll be slipping into the second quarter of the football game. We're going to try to get one play off right here. Look at this.
On the pass?
Chandler Bowden caught that ball
Yep.
in the last play.
They're
We're
going-
trying to get one more play in from the line of scrimmage right
Spread
here.
out,
We've got
too.
4 wide outs. We're spread out with one lone back in the backfield. Shotgun formation. They hand the ball off to
Bowman
Bowman,
up
and
the
he's
middle.
still pulling. He got maybe a yard or
Almost
so
first
out of
down.
that.
Right at
So-
the first down marker.
Ty Robbins on the tackle.
They're calling for a much first down. First down, Cats.
There we
It's
go.
the
Hey, we
end
got a
of the
first down
second quarter,
sponsor. You know,
end of
that's the
first quarter.
Tree guys that are first down sponsor for every game. So we appreciate those guys putting it out there for us so that we can introduce everybody and talk about first downs. Well, we like that. Bowman's running hard again for us tonight, but we couldn't do it without our Tree guys. You got trees in the way. The Tree guys got saws, over 10 years experience, licensed and insured. 24-hour emergency service available. Call them today at 931-267-6191. That's 931-267-6191.
Guys, first this second quarter here, we got IDK Cafe.
Right in front of them.
IDK Cafe, they're our player of the game sponsor, guys. So we're going to have to be keep our eyeballs peeled.
Listen,
here
I
this
saw
game.
on Facebook today, IDK had a great roast beef sandwich. I don't know that anybody could eat 2 of those things. It'd just be almost virtually impossible.
But I think I know one that did.
One that did, okay.
Yeah,
We don't know about that.
His initials is Neil Markham.
Oh, my gosh.
I almost witnessed it. It was too late, so I had to
You
go
left.
home.
You had to go to sleep or
He already-
something. But
He already eat one.
yeah, I ate one and ate a second one. Hey, listen, it's delicious food. If you don't go there, you're missing out in Monterey. So check out the IDK Cafe. They're also our game of the player of the game sponsor.
Yep.
So we like to talk
They've
about them.
got a tailgate show tomorrow, or tailgate event tomorrow for the Vols game.
That'll be exciting.
Got
I'm sure.
hot
they'll-
wings and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and fish tacos.
Ooh, that sounds good. That's
So,
something different.
Now Wildcats have the ball 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line.
There we go.
Guys,
looks
jumped
like
on the board real quick with that touchdown.
29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Yeah, 29-yard
hard to
line's
see
where we're
from here.
starting. What'd you say, Barry?
I said that we jumped on quick with that touchdown, and then we slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, we
toward the end
slowed
of that
down. We're
first
looking to
quarter.
pass the ball right here. Matthews
Oh.
getting sacked in the backfield. That's a
Sack. 58, right?
10-yard loss.
That's number 58 for Jackson County.
Yeah.
Big sack on Montgomery.
Caleb Poole,
No,
Cool,
number 50,
that's right.
Number 50 there.
58.
58's his number, but
58.
you know, he was quick in there. You know, he saw an
second.
open gap and went after it.
Second down to Cumberland River right now.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Might be
What, about 18,
second,
19?
second down and defeated, I believe, is where we're standing currently. But we're going to see if we can catch up here. We got 4 wideouts, 3 on the high end, 1 on the low end. We can see Caden Jones and 1 lone back in the backfield. They're looking for a strong running game out of us, and we might have just made up 6 yards out of that one.
Yeah.
Here's 2 players out here.
Got a flag back
flag.
there.
Yeah, number 22 for Monterey, which is Abner Felix, it looks like. Goes out there.
20.
20, I'm sorry. That's Logan Sparks laying a
Number
block.
82.
And they put him on the ground, Logan did, and they've thrown a flag out here. It looked like a little scuffle ensuing there. Let's see what
Looking
happens
for the
here.
official.
Comes official. Flag.
Got a personal
It's going to be a
foul.
personal foul against
Against
Monterey's
Monterey.
Logan Sparks.
And got a personal foul.
Personal
against
foul. It's
Jackson County.
offsetting.
The offsetting penalty.
Offsetting. I think that's for the scuffle.
Setting unsportsmanlike penalties.
It's offsetting penalties that doesn't move the position of the ball any at all, but it's because of the scuffle on the ground. It's not the hit or the tackle.
Right.
It's the scuffling on the ground that causes. So they're going to warn them quick. They're not going to let them get out of hand.
They let the down count, so Monterey has 3rd and 16
Third and
Big
16.
turn now for your Jackson County defense.
on the 24-yard line.
That's right.
So
Downtown
far, the
Jones on our
Wildcats-
end. Got 3 wideouts on the high end.
So far, the Wildcats has had problems moving against this Jackson County
Yeah, that
defense.
first set of series, we looked really good. Here's Montgomery rolling out. They throw the ball long. Oh, almost an intercepted ball intended for Chandler Bowden.
Number 82,
Coming
Justin
in there, their
Davis.
defense has been stingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave up very few
Well,
yards.
they've studied us. They know what's going to happen. You know, when they see particular kids in the backfield, they know where we're going.
Right.
That's good game planning by coach. They're putting
Abner's in for the punt for the Wildcats.
Abner Felix, a freshman kicker. He's coming in to get a good kick on the ball. Let's see what happens here.
Lone receiver for
Yeah,
Jackson County.
one lone
Blue
receiver for
Devils
Jackson County. Let's see what
42
happens.
yard
We got one in motion out here. And he's kicking. He punts the ball. It's a roller. It's about the 48-yard line. He gets picked up, and the kid's dancing. He gets caught by Caden Jones at the 45-yard line, thrown down at the 44.
He might have got a yard on him.
Yeah, number 14 for Jackson County.
Return tackled by number 3, Caden Jones. Jackson County takes over.
Jackson County, I shouldn't say Jackson County, Monterey's Caden Jones is showing up defensively for us tonight. That's a good thing. We like to see him get hard at it here. I can see the mullet here, number 10, pacing the sidelines. He's ready to go after him again. Eli Sailors, a strong sophomore for the Monterey Wildcats, is also at the end here. We see Logan Sparks on the field. Soberanis, man, the pile-driving sledgehammer is there as a linebacker right now. And I can't see the other linebacker. Is that Bowman is the other linebacker?
Bowman,
yeah.
they're two
Chandler
middle
Bowden on the
linebackers.
far back side for us. They run the ball again up the middle.
No, you ain't going to do that.
Yeah, not too many
He
times.
might have got a couple yards.
Yeah, he got a couple, but that was it. We were on top of him right at the line of scrimmage, and I think they just slipped. It was an arm tackle. We can't do that, obviously, but
No. You got about, what, a yard?
yeah, you got
I figured
probably
about
two, maybe.
Yeah, long two, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Two, maybe
They're
maybe
shuffling
short
a lot
three.
of players out here. Jackson
you know,
County is, which gives them
two
different
guys-
looks.
This year's going to be the kind of teams that's going to compare with Clay County and Gordonsville for us right there. I mean,
Right.
This is about
Yeah.
their caliber. So
And Jackson County's much
We're seeing
improved
something
over the
new
past few years, so they're coming around. It's a
Here comes
long
the pass.
pass. It's a pass, and
Oh,
it's a
he-
fumble. It's an
Intercepted.
incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it'll be
Yeah.
it was
third.
in and out of his hand. Looked like it almost was a fumble, but
Intended for
not.
number 14, Jacob Calvin.
Number 14, Jacob Calvin. It's an incomplete pass, but what I did see was Chandler Bowden for Monterey Wildcats pick him up, dust him off, and send him back to the line.
He was right there in case
Yeah,
he did catch it.
he was right there with him. So
Third down
Chandler,
long, man.
Third,
yeah,
yeah,
third and 8.
Yep.
Number 6, the quarterback, who we don't have a name for. We have to listen for his name. Maybe if he does something, you can catch that and write it down. But
You think we'd got him on the list somehow?
He's on the
yeah,
But we didn't.
42, be third and 8 on
third
42.
and 8. Yeah, with 9:57 left in the second
It's
quarter.
another pass
It's a
attempt.
long pass attempt, and
Oh,
it's
it's
caught,
picked
and he's out of bounds.
No, he caught that.
Yeah,
he
he
caught
caught it and went out of bounds.
Justin
Yeah,
Davis
he
makes
caught
the
it, walked
catch
out of
for
bounds.
a TriStar Roofing first down.
So he's at the 36, roughly, is that right? No, the 26 is where he's at.
Replacement shingles and metal.
That's
20, yeah,
Contact them for all
27.
your roofing needs.
I've been looking for the purple jerseys. I thought that was a purple jersey. Got
Oh,
that,
yeah.
But wrong jersey.
Somehow we got a little confused there with our sets. We got a lot of wide outs, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom for Jackson County. They're in the shotgun formation with 1 lone back in the backfield. Monterey spread out to cover. It's a short pass. It looks like
another pass.
it was almost tipped
Yeah,
by
probably
Borjas, number 12.
Probably got
He
another
slipped.
3 or 4 maybe.
Down to the
Jacob
14.
Calvin on the catch.
Down to the 14-yard line.
That's right. We're going to have to tighten up here on
Yeah,
our
that's
defense.
about
Second.
7 or 8.
Second and
Second.
1.5, probably. 2.
Yeah, they're calling it
Wow.
2. Ball on the 27.
And it looked short, but it's longer.
Ball on the 19. They switch numbers on us on the scoreboard there. It's hard to keep up sometimes. It's hard to see where we're setting the actual numbers on the field, but
It's on about the 14. I think.
Secondary's going to step up to the plate here on this.
yeah, they're wide outs again. They got 4. They're spread out pretty deep on the
There he
low
goes
end. It's a
again.
It's on
screen
the
pass.
19.
See, he's coming on us again.
And here he comes again. A kid
He
gets
almost
caught.
scored.
Somebody saved him right there. Number what?
Looks like Logan Sparks, number
Maybe
9.
Logan stopped it. That
She's
number
great.
4.
Number 8.
TriStar Roofing first
Is it
down.
number 8? Michael Allred.
Yeah, he saved that. He saved that touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reached out there. Number 4 was in on it too.
the blue zone.
So it'll be first and goal.
Hey, they're learning they can pass on us. We're going to have to shut the passing game down.
Yeah, they will.
They're moving the ball.
Yeah, we're
First and
going
goal
to.
on 6.
We might be kind of playing the snake position right here and just being a little sneaky and just let them kind of move here.
Bend but don't break.
Bend but don't break. They got 4 wideouts on the low end of the field, 1 on the high end of the field, no backs in the backfield. They're looking to pass
Passing the ball.
again. It's almost intercepted by number 52, Soberanis. Anthony there was, he saw it.
Could he
We saw
had a-
him. We saw him catch one not long ago and go,
Yeah, go for
10
it,
yards
TD,
in?
yeah,
Pick
sure
six.
did.
Yeah, pick 6 and
Could
was
it-
in the end zone.
Could it have been a
Jacob
pick
Calvin
6
broken up
again?
by 52,
Yeah.
Anthony Soberanis.
Yeah,
He's a man who can do it, get it done.
He's the sledgehammer. We like him on defense. Let's see what happens here.
He got a set of wheels on him, too.
He does. To be as big as he is, he can move. So
second goal from, 8?
Yeah, he was formerly our fullback, moved to the line to help out.
3 wideouts on the low end.
Taking care of that video, folks.
Yeah. They're snapping. They're looking for another pass. They're trying to zip it in, and it's overthrown. It's an incomplete pass by Jackson County.
For Will Flanagan.
Going to bring up 3rd down.
So we're looking at bend but no break, guys.
Right, 3rd and 8 right now. If we can hold them to kicking a field goal or attempting a field goal, that sure would be nice right here on this possession. Maybe we can be a little stingy on defense and not just give it up to them.
Yeah, right here's where you got to shut them down.
We got to get something going on offense.
Number 20 enters the game for Monterey. That's Logan Sparks playing a wideout position over here on defense corner. They've got a kid they're not paying attention to. Yeah, there we go.
Got a timeout.
Probably us.
Yeah, let's
Monterey.
see. Timeout Monterey on the
We had a
field.
single wideout over here. Nobody was on
Yeah,
it.
nobody covered.
Logan looked up at the last minute, was trotting out there. Hey, there's 8:28 left in the second quarter. It's 6-0. Jackson County's holding the ball right now. Monterey's being stingy on defense. They're on. Got 8 yards to go before they can score. The sticks are all down, so 3rd down. What's going to happen right here, guys?
We're going to shut this down and go for a field goal, and they're going to block it, and Sober Honest is going to run it back for a touchdown.
Our secondary,
He's calling it, guys. He's calling it.
Tighten up, guys.
Yeah,
secondary's going to have to get with it. And you know what? You don't know what's going on the sidelines. It's hard to call it when you're not sure what's happening.
But anything, that we needed work on, in times past, it would be the secondary. Our secondary is, it's tough sometimes, though. I guess watch film on guys,
Well, they've been running the ball coming into this contest. I've been kind of keeping up with them, and they've been passing more.
Yeah, they find out though this passing game was working for them, and they started using it.
Yeah, this second quarter. We got 8 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Well, they're lined up with looks like 3 on the high end and 1 on the low end for Jackson County as far as receivers go. They got 2 backs in the backfield. They might be trying to fake a pass and run the ball. Nope, they're going to pass again. They're looking for a little short pass. He's scrambling. Here comes 52. It's overthrown.
I mean, incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Yeah, they both was there at the same time. Fell
Jackson
with the ball.
County's wanting a penalty, but he was falling down.
No, he was falling down when the ball was delivered.
Well, Jackson County does not like Monterey. It's been that way for a long time, so we're going to hear a lot of barking on this side of the field where, a lot of the parents will be yelling, "It's a flag!" But understanding the rules, that's kind of hard for everybody to get a hold of sometimes. So,
so does Monterey like Jackson County?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe either one of them likes either one.
I don't think so.
Now they can kick a field goal because I was watching warming up.
Be 4th down and
4th and 8, and they're sending their quarterback out, number 6 for Jackson County.
They're
They're going to try to go for it and see what happens.
Well,
Coach Loftus, we got a timeout, Jackson County.
They're going to talk about it. Jackson County's coach wants to bring them to the sideline and talk over what's going on.
Now, he won auto repair, expert auto repair, everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. Located at 12636 Monterey Highway 70, or give them a call at 931-839-3013, 931-839-3013.
Hey, another great sponsor of the Monterey Sports Network, A1 Auto Repair. We appreciate those guys. We got about 8:20 left in the second quarter until we get to halftime. It's 6-0. Monterey's in the lead. It's 4th and 8 for Jackson County, so it looked like they were going to go for it, Barry.
Yeah,
what do you think?
There just wasn't nothing there. The quarterback was scrambling all over the field trying to find something there, and finally he found a receiver that was out there, but he was out there too far in front of him, and he was falling down by the time the ball got to him.
Right.
So he was almost on the ground when
he
the ball
was at
delivered.
the goal line. He wasn't in the end zone, but he was at the goal line. So Monterey's looking here to.
He would have been short anyway.
Yeah,
well, the Wildcats had 3 players in the backfield on the quarterback, and they just contained him.
Right.
They just didn't let him run.
Yeah, they flushed him out. What they did.
Yeah.
I see the mullet here coming out. They're going to try to look the
double team.
They're double teaming
double teaming 14.
One receiver on the backside. They've got one receiver on the far side. They're looking to pass again, and it's deflected by number 8, Michael Allred.
Monterey Monterey
takes over on downs.
takes over on downs.
Pass intended for Jacob Calvin.
Yeah.
Number 8 there, Michael Allred, we've not seen him offensively yet tonight, but he has showed up on defense for us.
That was pretty gutsy. They could have went for the 3, I think. Maybe got it because on a field goal because I seen him when he's warming up kicking field goals.
Yeah.
They're going to need more than field goals to beat the Cats.
Well, yeah, maybe, but that would have put their score within 3, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think we're going to see a different bunch of kids coming out
At halftime. After we're going to see something
halftime, I
different.
think
in this down right.
This series right here could mean a lot. You know, we've got to do what we've got to do to protect the ball.
What?
It looks like we're
flags.
and there's flags on both sides of the field, but we're running for more than a first down.
Bowman's running.
Bowman is running past the 50-yard line. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Coming from behind, they miss him. And he's going into the end zone for a touchdown, but we have double flags thrown on both sides of the field.
And looking for the white hat.
Silverado
Number 14 for Jackson County was the lone kid that was close to him right there. That's Jacob Calvin.
Monterey is coming back.
Yeah, but that's a heck of a run. Fans are rowdy tonight. They love their horns.
Yep.
They don't realize, I don't think, what's going on here, but I don't think they much care for anything going on with Monterey on their sideline. It's all right, but they're bringing the ball back. That was a nice run by Bowman right there. Unfortunately, it's called back. The flags were thrown immediately. They snapped the ball, and the flags were in the air. So
it's dead ball.
Yeah, I mean.
So it'd be half the distance to go. Monterey have, what, first and 14?
Yeah, I think it was. They were on the 8-yard line, I believe. So
they wasn't going to catch Bowman though when he got out there. I mean, you know.
First and 14. I think we're going to see a steady stream of Monterey's running backs, guys.
Well, I'd be surprised not to see a heavy running game. Let them try to key in on the running game for a few minutes, and then we'll end up slipping the pass out.
We got too many war weapons.
Yeah. I believe we're going to see Mr.
Allred
right here.
Allred probably involved. Or Sailors even again.
Bowman's taking a rest over there after that.
And that's all right.
92-yard run.
That's exactly right. He was a little winded, but here comes
Allred
running around the corner. He's cutting back in the middle.
Speed got all the way up to the 14-yard line.
That's exactly right. So he's pushing a first down right there with that one. Nice run by Mr. Allred.
Real close. It'll be close to first down, depending on the spot.
Listen, we talked about thunder and lightning in our running back situation with Bowman and Allred, but man, he just showed up.
What about that spot?
Yeah, it looks low. It looks further back than it should be.
But you know that old saying, guys, speed kills.
Second and 4 yards.
You know.
We can get a 4-yard run right here. It sure would be nice. So we're in the shotgun formation again. We snap the ball high. It's handed back off to Bowman. He looks like he got a first down easily out of that one.
Again, depending on the spot.
Yeah, that's.
I think it's going to get a good spot on it.
It's
third and half a yard, maybe.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
That's not a good spot.
Well, that's 2 spots in a row that we're kind of questioning out on the field, but you know what? We're going to break one open here in just a second. We'll be back down on the other end.
We're probably going to grind it out.
Yeah, it looks like Allred in the backfield is the lone back. We've got 3 wideouts, 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. Ball's in shotgun formation. They hand off to Allred, and he is more than a first down. He's still running at the 40-yard or 35-yard line for Allred. So there's a little bit of shoving going on there. No, that was Allred again, number 8.
Yeah, it was. You're right.
Number 8 runs the ball for a first down. There's a penalty call against Monterey, but I couldn't see what he
holding on us.
Holding, okay.
Gonna call that back.
Gonna call it back on him.
Well,
it's gonna be one of them nights, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's always that way with Jackson County. It's a struggle to get anything really going.
So
I'm sure they feel the same way when they play at our place.
Will that be 4th down?
They need to.
It should be 3rd and
1, 10. No,
3rd and 8.
Back. Oh, yeah,
3rd and 8, 3rd and 9,
10,
somewhere in there.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Here comes Montgomery to call the play in.
It's from the spot of the foul, so.
Put the ball back on about the 8.
Yeah, it's right there on the 8-yard line. Got Bowman back in.
That's right.
Montgomery's in the shotgun.
That's right. Got 2 wideouts, 3 wideouts. We're looking to pass
Back
again.
to pass.
Nice throw
Pass
long,
right
and
there.
it's
It's
deflected. It was
Chandler
going.
had it.
Yeah, they were going to Chandler Bowden again, who's a big, tall kid,
looked
but
good
was
coming
defended.
there.
Great pass breakup.
That was a good play there by the Jackson County corner.
Yeah,
Hey, good defense.
that's
You
number
know,
14, I believe. Jacob, what's his last name?
4th
Calvin.
down and 10.
if we can get past the penalties, we're going to do something.
Yeah, it's more penalties than our
Right.
Cats has seen any game this year so far.
Calvin back to return for Jackson.
Yeah, when you get a touchdown and a big run called back here right off hand, you know.
Right. Looks like
Something
we're
big.
getting a
Got a
timeout
timeout.
call. Timeout for Monterey.
You got one more left in the half.
That's right. Hey, listen, the Thornton Agency represents over 20 companies and can tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Building relationships one client at a time. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. Josh is a great guy. They sponsor our halftime report, so we appreciate them very much.
Then we got Monterey Drugs. That's our hometown pharmacy. They treat you like a neighbor and not just a number. Located in the Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street, or give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777.
Yeah, we're coming back to action here.
Right offside.
6-0, Monterey's leading the score. It's 6:04 left in the second quarter. It's 4th and 10. We're wondering what's going to happen here. It looks like our punter, number 22, Abner Felix, is back in the game. And like I said, we cannot express enough what this kid's done as a freshman. It's been really outstanding. So we like seeing that. He's warming up a kick right here.
Field position is going to the Jackson County Blue Devils so far.
Right.
Well, the penalties have killed us here in this second quarter. They have really hurt us.
2 big ones.
Yeah.
Roll.
Got a kid in motion. Got a good punt. It's a straight line punt. He picks it up.
Oh, we got somebody touched it, boss. Live ball.
It's a live ball, and he's running down the sideline. And, he runs into several. There's flags over there. I'm not sure who's flagged for what.
Boy, it was a lot of people in on that.
I can almost bet you on this one who's going to be.
It's probably going to be on us.
Well, let's see what happens here. They see flags, and
he couldn't do nothing but pick it up. He touched
personal foul against Jackson County. It looked like. It looks like he pointed at Jackson County.
Really?
Well, let's see what happens right here.
Yeah, he's pointing that way.
You got the ref coming out here.
He's coming this way where we can see him.
He's pointing towards Jackson County.
Yep, it is.
Illegal block in the back?
I believe so. That's a 10-yard penalty, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I didn't see which way he pointed.
Take him to the 48-yard line.
Called on Jackson County.
It's on Jackson
So, okay.
So they're in the middle of the field.
That gave Monterey a big break, I think, right there, guys.
Yeah.
Because they were set to be in killer field position.
They were set up for sure.
That's a 40-yard difference.
Yeah, let's see what happens right here if we can get stingy on defense with 5:52 left in the second quarter.
Ball on the 48.
Yeah. They've got trip receivers here on the low end. They're checking their play out from the coach. It looks like they're changing up a little bit. Got one lone back in the backfield. They're in the shotgun formation.
They're looking like they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they snapped the ball. They're looking to pass right here. It's a short pass. It is
14 call.
first down.
First down.
Right out of first down. Removes the chains.
The secondary's giving up too many yards tonight, though.
That's right. Maybe we need to get into halftime real quick, talk about what we're doing, and
if we can get you through this first half,
we're going to have to make an adjustment on the secondary.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 38.
Yeah, like I said, Jackson County is a much improved team over the last few years that we've seen them.
Well, they're sitting here 4-1.
Yeah, they're 4-1, which is not a shabby record in the region that they play in. They're back to pass again. Jackson County throws one. Caught ball to number 3. Oh, and he got up, and number 10, the mullet, takes him down.
You got to wrap up.
But carries him for another 10 yards. So
number 10, Carter Charlton.
He's going to be short on an A, like what, second and like 4, something like that.
Yes, second and long 3.
Yeah.
Or short 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to start coming up on those receivers.
If we don't come up,
Can't
in
give
that
them a cushion
secondary,
that way.
You're giving them too much cushion. 7, 8 yards to a carry.
So Jackson County comes back out in an offensive set where there's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 1 lone back. Shotgun formation again. Looks like we've covering a man-to-man. Currently high snap. They're trying to run the ball, and he got a first down out of that.
He got 7, 8 yards.
Yeah. Extra effort for Jackson County's running back. There's a flag again. What in the world's happened here?
A flag on Jackson County. I believe number 78.
Somebody, unsportsman looked like. Maybe.
I believe number 78 started running his mouth.
I think that's what it was, unsportsman. I think.
Let's see what happens right here. They're discussing the penalty.
It's after the play was over with.
It's a personal foul against Jackson County. So the ball's going to be brought back again.
Be 15 yards.
Well,
yep.
See, this is what happens when these kids play each other. There's so much rivalry built into these games.
Yeah, they get animosity built up against each other, you know.
And so they want to talk. 78's still kind of leaning back and talking to people. He's a big boy. He's not a little guy.
Chris Pigg, I believe, that played
78,
basketball.
It is Chris Pigg.
A lot of times it starts with a little trash talk, and it ends up. It ends up the penalty, or even worse, you know.
That's exactly right.
They catch the last one a lot of times.
Yeah, they do catch the last one. You know, with the days of social media the way they are now, these kids can talk to each other, and they don't have to be in the same town or say even close anymore. So they're talking to each other quite a bit more than we probably realize. But here they come again. Jackson County with 4 wideouts in the lone back. They're looking to pass again. They're trying to throw the ball long. Number 1, Chandler Bowden, is down here.
He stepped out of bounds. If he'd have caught that, that would have been.
Yeah, it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chandler Bowden there played good defense on him.
When the line judge throws their hat like that, that means the receiver stepped out of bounds. So we got 3rd and
long.
4th.
4th down and 11.
Yeah, that down counted up there.
He counted on that penalty. It's 4th down and 11.
4th and 11.
Ball's on the 38, it looks like. Is that right?
Looks like they're going to punt the ball.
39.
He's pulling the Pig kid out. Looks like for a play.
He's hothead. We watched him play last year at down here, and Kevin, the Red Baron Boerhaus, got in his head.
He pulled him out to let him cool off a little, I think.
Number 6 is back. Looks like he's got blow the whistle.
Got another flag, or either stop the play, blow the play dead. They ain't thrown no flags yet, but they blowed the play dead.
Yeah.
Here it
delay
is.
A game against
delay a game called on Jackson
against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, if they get a good punt like they got the last time, they're gonna put us down there in the 10-yard line range, and let's see what happens. We've got Jones in the back ready to receive and run.
Be 4th and 17. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in this half. So Monterey needs to get the ball and get down the field and get in the halftime.
They've blown the whistle again.
Got a sideline warning.
Yeah, you got a sideline warning over here on Jackson County.
Against Jackson County. And it could be nothing but coaches talking and being in the ear. They've got to be behind white lines on the field that are marked.
Yeah. So there were several players up there on the sideline.
Oh.
So we're discussing it now.
Yeah, they're talking about probably players over the line down there. It's kind of hard to tell. They're pulling 78 back off the line on the sidelines. Got another 5-yard line.
You get in his head, he's about history. They may well end up throwing him out.
Yeah, number 6 is punting the ball for Jackson County. That's their quarterback, which is unnamed for us. It's an over end over end. They catch the ball at the 16-yard line, 17-yard line.
Yeah, 16. So Monterey starts this drive out on the 16-yard line, their own 16-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10, 6-0 with 4:20 left in the second quarter.
Be 84 yards for
Eli Burris is the quarterback. Number 6 is what we're hearing up there. He's got number 30 written on our sheet here, but he's number 6, the QB. Eli Burris is also their punter.
That's Max Preps for you, so.
Yeah,
so I asked Coach, I said, Max Prep's roster right? And he said, yeah. So I think he's wrong.
You know, they don't always want to give you every bit of good information they can.
No.
You know, if you can hide a player or maybe switch a jersey or that kind of thing.
So
I see the Beard's got us trained on the sideline shot over here. Number 78's pointing and talking. And
Coach Hughes was in the ref's ear over there.
Well, there's no telling what's going on. It's hard. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in some of those situations and hear what's happening.
First down 10 for the Wildcats on the 16-yard line.
Got
4
three
minutes and
wideouts.
20 seconds to go in the half.
2 on the low end, 1 on the high end.
Good
They're
snap.
going back. It's a
There's
run
Bowman.
play again, and Bowman gets 4 yards or so and stopped.
Yeah, this is a big rival game for these two teams.
Yeah.
Number 4,
Maybe
Mason
got 3
Bowman on the
yards.
carry stop by Eli Smith.
Got about 3 yards.
About 3.
Number 55, Eli Smith for Jackson County on the stop. Clock's winding down. We're under 4 minutes in the second quarter. Looks like he got about 2 yards. It's 2nd and 8 for the Monterey Wildcats. They're in shotgun formation with 1 lone back. It's a high snap. It's a handoff again. It looks like number 8.
Mason
all
Bowman
red.
again.
No, that's
it's
Mason Bowman.
That's
Mason
Mason
Bowman.
Bowman again.
For a
That's
first
Mason
He's
down.
running
Bowman.
over his own man.
Yeah, first down and more.
Well, he needs to
40
get out of his way, I
to
guess.
the 41-yard line. That's a great run for Mason right there.
Calvin.
Yeah, he's running over his own man.
Yeah,
Hey guys, we got 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this half. What do you think we see a bunch of medicine from Mr. Bowman?
He can dish it out, boy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I would like to see him run the ball quite a bit, but we're going to have to block to be able to do that. He's got to have some blocking out front.
Well,
He
he
seems
gets
to be able to.
bunch on his own.
Yeah,
looks like.
cutting back and forth, but the more blocking he gets, the better he runs. So let's see if we can bust one out here for a long run and maybe another big long first down.
Got about 15 yards on that.
Yeah,
kid.
that was nice. Oh, number
Whoa.
18,
Busted
Montgomery
play.
keeps the
Matt
ball.
Montgomery catch it.
Busted
And he's a
play.
big kid too. He got about what, 2
He got
yards?
about 2 or
about
3.
2.
Montgomery is going to keep the ball.
That's a
It looked like a
busted
busted
play.
play. Yeah,
I don't know.
kind of a high
He got
snap.
about half yard.
He and the running back kept going in the same direction.
Who's the snapper? He's been somebody's getting him on that nose tackle with Jackson County.
Yeah,
He's
it's kind of hard to nose guard as Denver Smith, 54.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about the tackle. The center is, I can't see his number.
Yeah, I can't see his number either. It's hard to see that right
He's been
there.
having trouble with that snap all
Yep.
night. That's a good
better
one.
snap.
A little bit better right there.
It looks like Bowman's going to carry the whole team for a couple of yards right there.
That was,
And they're fighting on the far side.
Trouble on the other
It
side,
looks
too.
like number 8. No, he had the ball. He was running out there. Somehow he ended up
picks
with
the
the
ball
ball.
up.
He blew the whistle too quick.
Yeah, they knocked the ball out of the runner's hands. They pick it up and run to the far sideline. I saw the mullet in over there. I thought it looked like they were starting to scuffle, but
They're gonna
he was
call
running the ball.
Be third and
Down at what?
Third and 6,
third and
maybe?
long.
What is it on the
Looks like
45?
about 6.
45.
40-yard line, 45-yard line.
Third and
Let's
6.
see what they're doing.
Them refs are having their problems tonight.
They are calling a lot going on here. It's a lot happening.
They sent number 55 off for
Yeah, I don't know if
maybe
he's
an
got,
equipment adjustment or.
could be scraped legs, could be anything. You just never know.
So we got third and 6 with 2:21 left to go in the half. Monterey needs to score here, guys.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that would set them up.
Hey, we're late into the second quarter here. 6-0, Monterey's lead. We've been stingy defensively and
Lot of
There's
time.
Bowman.
Looks
Lot
like
of
Bowman
time.
There's
again.
Bowman.
They're going to
Yeah.
stand him up there on that
Got
one.
about fourth, be about 4th and 4.
Three.
Bowman on the carry
Yeah.
by Wood Robbins first
Yeah.
and finished off a few more.
Let's see where they
Jackson
spot
They're
it
going to
at.
go for it, I
They're
think.
gonna- Yeah, 4th and 2.5 roughly, looks like. A lot of noise coming out from the fans at the moment. Monterey's getting ready to get back to it.
Both time, I think 4 on there.
Yeah. That's not a bad spot right there where he made it to. They pushed him way back behind
Down,
where he got
Jackson County
to.
Fans, let's hear it.
4th and 3 is what they've been indicating on the scoreboard. 1:26 left in the second quarter before the break at halftime. Clock started. We're looking at running
They're going to call a timeout.
timeout. Looks like
1:20
Coach Hughes
Monterey,
is
they're third at the first half.
letting the official, the white hat official, know. He's talking to him right now. So they're off by themselves. They pulled the team over.
All spectators must wear masks and maintain social
Yeah.
distancing, which is 6
Hey,
feet.
Coach Hughes, he's having a heart-to-heart talk with the line judge there.
That's the white hat official. That's
Yeah.
the one that runs the crew for him.
Right.
And he's talking, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they can't make up what's going on
Now,
here.
something he's seen he didn't like.
Yeah, and he's talking to him about it. The official's leaning in, really into the huddle for him.
Yeah.
He's not giving them time to talk over there. That's what he needs. He needs to be talking to his boys. Talking to him about being disciplined right here would be really probably one of the biggest things I could think of. No holding, running your routes the right way, blocking the right way, being disciplined. Playing football right now is what they need.
Right. Just hard-nosed football, but playing clean
Correct.
hard-nosed football. No
Clean.
penalties, no infractions.
Right, with 1:20 left in the second quarter, we don't need any penalties right now, especially in a 4th and 3 situation. Looks like number 20's in the game, Logan Sparks for Monterey. They're going to go for it right here. Bowman's in the backfield as the long back. Montgomery from the shotgun formation. They're blowing the whistle again.
We'll take a timeout. Looks like for Jackson.
It might be Jackson County's timeout just to see how we line up to see if we
they
can get in there.
take a timeout now.
Yeah. Well, it's right here at the half. They can use them up and get rid of them real quick and be a lot better off. We sure appreciate Wayne the Beard over there taking care of us on our video end. It's looking awful nice there.
Call that, guys.
We appreciate
47 or 8 there. I got it down to 47. Might be the 8, might it?
Yeah, 48-ish, somewhere in there. We got about a yard and a half or 2.5 yards to go to get a first down. I say we're scheming over there. We might be coming up with some fun formation to see. You know what? I don't know that Jackson County's been tested with a no huddle yet, and boy, that'd be something to see them come out and run 3 plays off, bam, 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 and catch them off guard. That might be something we try to do. Here come our Wildcats back onto the field. Looks like Bowman's going to be in the backfield again.
We had a few of our fans that text in to find out about our signal. Of course, we ain't got one. I guess they're going to have to catch the replay tomorrow morning.
That's right.
So it looks like the Wildcats are lining up for a 4th down and 2 play.
2 wide outside, 2 low. It looks like 1 high and 2 low. Got 1 in motion, number 10, the mullet. He's setting up on the line. It's a block for him, and they're going to run the ball out on the side right here. Bowman's turned up, and he's a first down. He gets knocked out of bounds by number 22. He's got a first down, I believe.
It looks like a good spot there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. He got it by a yard.
Yeah.
Drew Clenard comes over for Jackson County and tries to take.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, man. We'll have to replay.
I'd like to know who it was.
I didn't even see the flag.
Didn't see nobody hold either.
Me neither. It's late penalty, wasn't
Boy, I tell you what.
Got around the corner. They're having struggles there tonight.
That was a late penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
That's probably a makeup call.
Yeah, you got to do it sometime, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're going to go to halftime, and we're going to get our stuff wrangled back in here.
Still 4th down with about
20 yards to go.
Believing this, they hadn't had any penalties all year, and then get down here and had what? How many penalties you had, Barry? What, 5 or 6?
More than I can
5 or 6 tonight.
More than I can count on one hand.
I've got 1, 2, 3 penalties. What I've got wrote down.
A lot of people switching in and out from Monterey. They're going to.
This time.
Yeah, number 22, Abner Felix, is back
punt
into punt. Can't talk enough about that kid. He's done a great job for Monterey. White-hatted officials already indicating a procedure problem. They are offsides by a long shot. That must be a hard snap count.
So I guess it's going to be procedure against Monterey.
Let's see what happens right here.
Yep. Mark it off another 5 yards.
No, it's against Jackson County.
No, it is going to go against them.
Yeah, it's against Jackson County.
He started back toward the
so we
west end of the field.
We just took up another 8 yards. I don't know how they move 8 yards on a penalty, but it might have been closer to 10 right there. But
keep on, we might want to run the ball.
It's supposed to have been 5.
Yeah. But did you see they ran it all?
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bizarre sometimes for us to sit here and watch. But
he's high school refs, too.
Yeah, high school refs, but we got number 22 ready to punt again. He needs to get a good punt off here. It's high in there. Looks like we're going to cover it. It's rolled right into Chandler Bowden's hands on the far side at around the 38-yard line.
31.9 seconds to go in the
Jackson
half.
County's ball.
Jackson County's ball is going to be 1st and 10 for them.
We got the Thornton Agency halftime coming up here. Got Barry. Barry's got a bunch of stats over there.
Yeah,
I hope it's
Don't
not
have
all
a whole
penalty
lot, do you?
stats.
I've got a lot, but they ain't a lot. They ain't a lot of nothing. You know, that first drive is where it's all at. About all our yards were at.
We've had a couple of breakaway plays, Barry, that have been called back.
Called back.
So we've ran the ball well, but every time we turn around, it's
with a touchdown there, it's carried, for about 60 yards was called back.
Right.
On a hold.
They're lined up tight with one kid way in the backfield. They might just be trying to down it right here and take a knee and try to get to halftime. And let's see what happens right here. Yeah.
No,
so they downed it. They're running the clock out so they can get off the field. Yeah. They're going to take their Blue Devils back to their.
They're going to take their 6-0 deal home to the locker room.
Well, that's all right. Well, they can take 6-0. We're headed out to a break. You guys will be back in a few minutes for halftime report.
Actually,
Please stay tuned for the Thornton Agency halftime show where we'll recap the first half action as well as go over stats of the first half after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding communities even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial, or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Hey, welcome back to the Thornton Agency Halftime Show. We're at the Mack Draper Stadium in the Kyle Sisco Memorial Field in Jackson County, Tennessee. We're watching a lively band play a lot of Journey music from the 80s, but, you know, we got a lot to talk about here, guys. It's 6-0 at halftime. Our Wildcats have not performed quite like we've seen them do in the past couple of games, but we know it's always going to be a tough contest coming to Jackson County to play, but you know, we've seen our fair share of penalties this time, Barry, and I'm not sure that if we continue to have another half like that we will survive. We don't want to see, you know, a lot of let up, but I would say Coach Hughes is going to be all over them down there.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth, I thought, too.
Right, we've seen some unsportsmanlike penalties for Jackson County come out. It's been tough so far for us. But
so far, we've been having a lot of problems in the second half with offsides, too.
That's right.
And holding.
Yeah, we've had, two touchdown runs called back. We've had one really long run called back, I know. What do our stats look like, Barry?
Well, that first touchdown, which was the only one we had in this half, I had Bowman for. Let me reread again here, make sure now I'm right. I'm telling you right. 24 yards is what I had him down on that first drive. I had I had Matt for 3 yards, the quarterback for 3 yards.
Gotcha.
And then we had that big run from number 2, Eli Sailors, for 45.
Yeah, that was a pass, wasn't it?
You know, that's some of the biggest stats that we had in the game so far. You know, it was a lot about that first drive.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some runs the second time, but in big ones, but they were called back.
They got kind of off kilter there, and I think that defense for Jackson County has been playing some pretty good football.
That's right. You know, we talked about this just being a tough contest for Monterey typically. In the last few years, we've kind of ran off with some ball games with them, but they're in a rebuilding year here in Jackson County. And it's showing up, really, to be honest. They're playing well. It's not they're playing bad.
How many seniors they got there, Neil?
12, I think.
12 seniors?
Yeah.
So this better be the time they're doing it.
But you know, looking at punts, they've had to punt 3 times in the first half. We've only punted once.
Yeah, our defense has really showed up and played some good ball.
The worst thing I've seen about us is I think we're playing a little too far off in the secondary.
Off the receivers.
Yeah, we've got to cover receivers better. They can't just be allowed to run around and nobody's with them.
Jackson County only has 38 yards total offense. Guys.
Oh, really? Wow, it seems like they've had more than that. But
well, they've had the first drive they had 6 yards. They had -7 maybe. 7, and then they had plus 36 on the next drive, and then I can count this one out here. They downed the ball out here, but 38 yards is all they've had total offense.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean. It wasn't there. It was called back because of penalties and stuff.
Yeah, had a bunch of penalties in this first half. Of course, these two teams don't like each other. We already said that.
This is a pretty big, got to be a pretty big rival game. It's just kind of took the place, if you ask me, of up the Baxter.
Upperman,
Yeah, well, I mean, the Jackson County rivalry's always been there for Monterey. Whether it's on the baseball field or the basketball court or the football field, we see a lot of animosity between the kids. Jackson County, you know, they've looked pretty decent right now. Against Sell Creek, they won 44-26. They went 43-0 against Red Bull and Springs and 16-6 against East Robertson. Their games, they beat York 8-0.
Yep.
So they've got a fairly strong schedule. Now Westmoreland came out as number 20 in the state and thumped them a little bit, 34-12. But they've improved consistently. But what I want to see out of Monterey coming back into the second half is that we play disciplined football.
Discipline, yeah.
There's no sense in silly penalties that we have to incur that brings back touchdowns and brings back long runs. Those are some of the things that change the momentum of the game. And I think if Jackson County comes out and scores right now, it could be an upsetting night for Monterey if they're not real careful.
Could be, because Neil, what I'm looking at as far as Jackson County goes, they've been playing in Monterey's end of the field all night.
They have, and we've been stingy. We've been stingy with them.
Denied them several times down there, though. They got what, had first and goal from the 8.
That's
Monterey
right.
Shut them down
and couldn't get in. That's right.
Over on down. So I believe Coach Hughes is going to get them in the locker room here at halftime and going to straighten out some of that stuff.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, the key to this whole thing is you limit the penalties you have, and you get long runs. Like we've had 3 called back already, so
right, yeah.
And they were really long runs. They weren't just short ones.
Well, it was a 92-yard touchdown.
Yeah, 92-yard touchdown that was called back for holding.
Right.
So that's a miscue for us on that end where we've really got to be careful.
And you get to looking at it, you got, how many would say, 12 seniors?
Are you talking about for Jackson County?
Jackson County.
Let's see here. I've got it right. I lost my paper.
Yeah, I believe it's 12 seniors.
Yeah, 12 seniors, 8 juniors, 11 sophomores.
Okay, and then Monterey has 3 seniors
that
3 starts.
That's right.
So Monterey has a young team, Neil. We see sometimes when you have a young team like this, you see things like this that don't happen in a normal game. Now, this is a big game for these kids.
Right. It definitely is. But like I said, Jackson County's always a big game for Monterey.
Always.
No matter what sport we're playing,
But what the point I was making is Monterey has a young team.
Oh, yeah.
14 juniors and 13 sophomores?
Yeah, 14 juniors, 13 sophomores, 9 freshmen. It says 5 seniors on here. I don't know if it's only – I think it's only 3.
3 that starts.
So, yeah.
We got 5 seniors, but Marvin's I think he's in a wheelchair. That's
right.
One of the seniors. But, I mean, like I said, 3 is all that starts for the Wildcats.
And that plays a big part when you've got older kids playing.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And you get a fresh start on a year every year. These kids come out, they don't want to give up, and especially rivalry games, they don't want to give up anything. But you're talking about a big advantage when you got 12 seniors.
Against 3, yeah.
I mean, look what we did last year.
Mm-hmm.
We were loaded with seniors last year. So it indicates that it'll take us a lot to be disciplined right here to come right out and take care of the ball and no penalties.
I think another difference in this second half is going to be Monterey's bench.
Well, we do have a strong bench squad, as long as our kids will come out and perform and just do the little things. It doesn't have to be big, giant plays every time.
Just play their style of ball.
That's exactly right. That's what we need to see.
First half, they've been taken out of their style.
Right, which you have to say Jackson County's probably studied us pretty well and knows exactly what our tendencies are, and they know when certain people are in the game what their tendencies are, either to run or to pass or to, those kind of things. So knowing that their coaches are studying us, that makes it a little harder for you to be able to hide somebody, hide a running back, and being a younger team, they might not pick up on all the cues that you want them to, but listen, our kids, although they've struggled a little bit right here with some penalties and that kind of thing, they're going to come back out. I think Coach Hughes is going to redirect them right here at halftime.
I think he'll reel them in. I believe we're going to see a different half.
You got to remember, guys, we're starting off right there with Jackson County receiving the ball now.
Yeah.
But we've got to adjust right offhand.
Our defense has been holding up, though.
Yeah, they have.
They hadn't moved the ball on us now.
Not very well at all.
We've been playing in their end of the field all night.
The worst thing I see is them giving up too many yards on the passing yards.
Yeah.
Well, and that's maybe something I'm sure we're going to talk about in the locker room right now is what we're doing to cover them, Barry.
Right.
And also, I think playing that stingy defense that we like to play with them. I think that's some more of our strong suits right now. So
bend, but no, don't break. Well, and as far as big chunks, they hadn't picked up big chunks.
No, it's nothing big.
I mean, maybe 7-8 yards.
They got a couple of first downs here and there, I think, in the first half where they might have thrown for 12 yards and got a first down, and we saw that once or twice, but they've not called out first down very many times for Jackson County. But, again, penalties are also killing them.
Yeah,
it's
been
pretty
tight.
Penalties has worked both ways. I mean, they took – both of us has took hits on penalties.
Oh, yeah,
well,
definitely so.
It's been the timing on the penalties, though.
Right, it seems like it's always mistimed for us when we go watch them.
You get about a 30-yard gain, you get it tucked back for a holding call, and then you get a 92-yard touchdown, you get called back for holding
again. It's always tough to get those those kind of calls.
Yeah, well, we're down here in foreign territory too, so.
That's right. Well, and that's what it is every time you go visit somewhere. It seems like the play is just a little bit different, and that's what you got to fight through. You want more 10-0 seasons for Monterey High School. You got to learn to fight through these situations where things don't seem to go just perfect for you.
Yeah,
right.
But you got to remember good teams right there. Hey, good teams. They keep playing when times get tough. Don't they, Neil?
They do. That's right. That's what we got. We were just talking a few minutes ago about a squad full of seniors and a squad full of sophomores. You got to really be careful about what you're teaching your kids at this point. And I know that it'll be a hard thing for Coach Hughes to look at the scoreboard tonight and not be on the victorious side, but he's teaching these kids the right way.
Yeah, another thing that people don't really look at, but they've got a full core of seniors out. I mean, they got 12 seniors.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We've not got but a third that many seniors.
We got 3 that starts.
But 3, I was thinking it was 4, but
we got 5, but there's only 3 that starts.
Yeah, that's.
We got a young team.
Right.
And we were talking about young teams. I mean, look at Eli Sailors, a sophomore.
Yeah.
Catches a pass earlier, 40 yards, boom.
Yep.
It's just things like that you've got to be able to depend on kids performing in a certain way.
We've got them sophomores out there on the corners, and playing probably against some junior, senior receivers.
Oh, yeah,
too,
definitely so. Yeah. I don't know that we couldn't do it without Chandler Bowden being in the backfield right now. He was defending a play here on Jackson County sideline a while ago. Kid stepped out of bounds, fortunately, but that could have been an easy catch and throw and run for a touchdown.
Well, of course,
but here he is.
He's a general back there in the backfield. He's that senior safety.
That's exactly right.
He kind of brings that defensive secondary together for the Wildcats.
And that's what a little bit of upperclassmen stuff does. It really helps them say, all right, you got to listen to me back here.
Right.
I've seen this before. I know what's going to happen. I know how to defend this, and I think that's why
he's a junior. Actually, he's not a senior.
Yeah,
so
he is
we got
a
him next year again.
These you talking about these officials. These crowds can get out of hand quick. I mean, it was getting pretty loud there for a while.
Just players can get out of hands, and that's what
that's a lot where it starts at, and then the crowd gets into the situation.
Right. Well, I know one thing is that we've got to limit penalties here in the second half for us to be able to come out and be victorious in the game. Currently it's 6-0. We got about 2 minutes left before play. It resumes.
Well, you nailed it just a few minutes ago, Neil. You said they're going to have to come out and play some disciplined football.
Correct.
They're going to have to stay at home, number one, on defense. They're going to have to stop these penalties, holding, offside. We've had how many procedure penalties? 3, 4?
3, 4.
We don't see that out of the kids. Of course, like we said, when you got a young team playing a senior team, they're going to get in their head.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, and so I think that's what happened this first half. The best thing about this, guys, is Monterey is 6-0 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's right. They're the ones going to have to answer.
Right.
And there have been a couple of situations where we should have maybe had another score on the scoreboard, but penalties, like I said, where we didn't play disciplined enough, You get caught here and there doing little things, and it makes a big difference.
Right.
Jackson County looked like they was fixing to fall out of the locker room, but
they're starting to come out. They're hanging out underneath the goalpost down there.
Yeah.
We've not seen Monterey come off the field or off the hill yet. Back here behind us is where they've got to come in from. So,
well, they're having a Sunday go-to meeting.
Yeah, they're getting a tune-up.
Yeah, they get tuned up. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you're often here that you practice like you play, and if they've had a practice here and there that's not been up to Coach Hughes' standard, which could be possible, not saying that it is, but that could be a big deal for them.
Well, and two, we found out, of course, Coach Hughes don't want us to talk about injuries a whole lot, so we're not going to stay on this much. But last week, Mason didn't feel good. He had some kind of virus or something going on.
No, I don't think he played.
And then you had Soberanis that didn't even play.
He had a little muscle issue. Soberanis did.
He was injured, so they've been off a game. And of course, they missed 2 games because of quarantine.
Right.
You get to looking at it, this game here is a tune-up game for them. There comes a cat.
Here comes our Wildcats
off
the hill.
But fortunately, today they look pretty healthy.
Oh, yeah, they're looking good, especially Mason Bowman, that 92-yard touchdown.
Hey, we got about 30 seconds left, and we'd be disheartened and fail to mention the Thornton Agencies for sponsoring our halftime show. The Thornton Agency represents over 20 different companies, and they can tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Building relationships one client at a time is what Josh does. You need to call Josh today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
He's a Monterey graduate too.
That's exactly right.
Both.
Got 2 brothers.
3 of them went to school up
there,
didn't they?
That's right. All 3 brothers went up there.
Yep.
Horns are blowing. Looks like Monterey's trying to get a few steps in. They're giving them a couple extra minutes there on the scoreboard, trying to loosen them up a little bit. But
3 more minutes to go in this halftime, folks. Hopefully our Cats come back out and play some Wildcat football. That's what we're looking for.
We just want to see discipline is what I think what our big thing is right now. If we get a little discipline right here, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I've noticed that this year, particularly the officials, they've been nice about adding a couple minutes on the scoreboard right there at halftime to give these boys a chance to limber up a little bit in case they get late coming out of the locker room.
Get stretched out a little bit.
Yeah, and it keeps him, possibly it keeps a few injuries from happening.
That's exactly right. I see the officials huddled up with the Jackson County coach down here the left side of the field for us. Don't know what's going on, but they're having a good discussion, it looks like. Coach Hughes is worried about getting his boys warmed up. I can see him over there.
Well, it's another thing, too, guys, we need to look at. We're playing a AA school.
Right.
It ain't like we're playing a single A.
Yeah, they were single A for years, but they've the only high school in their county, so they've
had trouble over the years as far as struggling as a AA school. This year is one of their better years they've had.
Yeah, of course, like I said, they're 4-1.
They've never been setting at that, I remember, this early in the season.
No, and of course they've got a good coach. I talked to Coach Loftus today, and he to me seems like a good, knowledgeable coach. I believe he's in the right place down here.
Well, and that's what you want. We're dealing with kids. We got to keep that in mind that they're training kids for things for later on.
Yeah.
That's what Coach Hughes does. He's training underclassmen to play when they become seniors, and even before that, in a lot of cases, like Eli Sailors as a sophomore, he's playing outstanding for them. But this is what these people do. They invest in these kids' lives, and Coach Loftus here in Jackson County is just one of them. You have to take your hat off to him because teaching is not an easy profession. And then you turn around and you add coaching on top of it. It's really tough on these adults to have to deal with this many kids and get them to constantly do the right thing.
I think it's tougher in these counties, more rural counties, because they've got to try to recruit a core. In other words, a lot of these boys might be doing farm work or something. They get them to stay and play football, so it's tougher for them.
That's exactly right. Core. I was talking to a Picket County parent last week, and they said, we've got bigger kids walking the hallways at school that care nothing about playing sports. They just want to go work on the farm.
Yeah.
We heard that. And that's precisely your point, Barry. That's a great point to make. You're bringing in kids that normally in a 1A or 2A school don't get the opportunity to do this. And once they find out what kind of fun it really is for them, that's where we see the change. And that's where Coach Loftus, Coach Hughes, those guys really kick into gear as coaches and mentors for these kids. You couldn't do it without them.
Of course, while we're talking about coaches, Neil, you've been a coach pretty much for many, many years.
For many years I've coached.
We appreciate you taking care of those kids, training those kids, just like what you're saying to us. So.
Well, it's part of it. Once it's in your blood, you kind of just do it. You don't think much about it. So
well, you've been doing a good job. I appreciate you.
I've had several Jackson County girls. I don't know if you've come by and fist bump me and wave at me and that kind of stuff. These are all kids I've coached. So I've had Jackson County girls playing for me. I've had a lot of kids out of Cookeville, a lot of kids out of Monterey, just a lot of mixture, and I just always find it enjoyable.
Well,
these coaches are teaching one thing too, guys. It right there, it don't come easy. Discipline with these kids, and they can take that through their lives. A lot of them do. And hey, that's how come they become successful.
10 years getting out of school, and they still remember football on the field with Coach Hughes. They don't remember. They don't remember a lot that happened in school, but they remember playing football for Coach Loftus in Jackson County.
It's a yes, and a lot of times it's a yes or no sir world. They get in like a military type discipline, and it pays off down in their life down the road.
Yeah.
When
I can say that about
have employers. They work for employers.
About our Wildcats, we go over and watch them practice, and it's just like, yes sir, thank you, sir.
Disciplined actions on and off the field is what really works out. Monterey's going to kick off. We just saw the official, the white hat, take off running down the field. He ran probably 50 yards at a pace there that I probably wouldn't want to go do right now. But
he needs oxygen after he got down there.
That's exactly right. They're getting ready to kick the football off in the second half here. It's 6-0 starting out.
Got number 82 and
number 6 maybe. Is he? Number 11? 11 or 12.
11 or 12.
Looks like 12. Jake Garrison.
I've got
is in the back.
The little freshman the job on it, number 22, to kick off.
Here we go. Second half action. We appreciate the Thornton. It's a pooch kick right here. Kid picks it up and runs. He gets up to 47-yard line roughly. Hey, we appreciate the Thornton Agency for taking care of our halftime show sponsorship. We couldn't do it without Luke and the guys there at his agency, so thanks again.
It's his brother, Josh.
Yeah, I said Luke. Yeah. You're exactly right. It is Josh, not Luke.
Yep.
That's pretty funny. You caught me right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
You think maybe he kicked that one there hoping that it'd be an onside or something?
It's what they were looking
short. I think they were looking for an onside kick. He just got it too high in the air.
Yeah, just too high.
It went more than 10 yards, and it got into the second line of offensive players for Jackson County.
I've seen them run that in practice a lot, and that's what they was looking for was a bobble ball.
Oh, yeah. Hey, they're lined up with 3 wideouts, one in motion right now. We're running the ball for Jackson County. We're at number 10. He's taking him down by his shirt. Rose number 3 down.
Loss of about 9 yards there.
Yeah, Will Flanagan couldn't even get off the line. He's lost 5 yards, and there the mullet comes out and just pops him one.
He just slings him on the ground.
Be second down and 18. Guys, do you think the mullet might be fired up?
He's always fired up to play football.
Is it fired up or fired up?
Fired. I like fired.
Fired up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This kid comes out to play.
That's the
team. That's the southern word for it.
That's exactly right.
That's the team we thought we might see in the first half.
That's exactly right. 3 wideouts high, 1 low. Got 1 running back in the backfield. 4 linemen for Monterey. We're looking at passes again, and they catch the ball. And he gets bumped by 1 player, but it takes 52 Soberanis, the linebacker, to come in to make the tackle. They get a 6-yard play out of that.
Yeah.
Actually, a little more than that because they were.
Play.
Yeah, they lost a little on the first down there.
That's what we don't need to be giving up.
12-yard play, be third and 6.
Yeah, we gave a little too much up there, I thought.
A long 5.
Definitely a long 5. It's still probably closer to 6.
Hey, it's just
too much. Right in traffic too.
Yeah.
Of course, you got a senior quarterback there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
taking care of the ball. Eli Burris for Jackson County has been handling it for him. They're in the shotgun again. They're looking at passing again. They throw a short pass. The kid catches him. He's running. He gets caught. He's out of bounds. They've blown the whistle.
That's a big long gain there.
That's what we talked about.
Yeah, they're giving up the long plays. You can't do that.
We've talked about that coming in out of halftime that, we've got to have better coverage in our secondary. And we're going to have to tighten up here.
That's where we're weak in the secondary. I've always said it. We need to do some more work right there.
Yeah, that's
well, when you got, like I said, you got a young defensive secondary.
Now, the kid that's been playing quarterback for Jackson County is here on the sidelines in front of us, so I wonder what's going on. If they're trying to pull a little Wildcat formation, snapping the ball along to somebody there in the back. They're snapping the ball, and they're running is what it is. He gets caught. He is not getting anywhere.
You're not going to run against him.
There's number 10, Charter Carlton.
He's back in our
Carter Charlton.
Carter Charlton.
Yeah, Charter. We call him Car Charger
He's not
sometimes.
Get nothing on that.
How about the mullet?
Yeah, the mullet. He's right in the backfield, picks him up right off the bat.
Got about a yard gain there.
I've always been critical, though, about our secondary playing so far off. We do tend to play. We give them a little too much cushion, I feel.
You know, and I think that's a fear of being burned, Barry, where we're looking at kids that can maybe be a little speedy or a little quick off the line. So we want to back off another 6-7 yards and try to give them that cushion, and you just can't do that. You got to learn to move your feet faster and stick with them.
Well, too, they didn't have the time to practice.
Here's number 7 again, trying to run the ball in a Wildcat formation for Jackson County.
4 or 5.
It'll be 3rd down and
2 maybe.
It's going to be about 4, ain't it?
3 or 4.
It's hard to see over there. Looks like they're on the 25-yard line.
3rd and 4.
It looks about like 4.
There we go. Here's number 10 out there. He's pacing the line. He's ready to go back to work.
There's one thing about it, guys.
You got to stop them right here.
They're not going to run against our defense.
No, not much.
They're
trying right now.
Unless it's trick play with these
right here's the time to stop the play.
Yeah.
Woo, over his head.
It's over his head, and there in the background. That's a foul.
Ball. First turnover of the game.
First turnover. Jackson County loses the ball. Number 7 was their intended Wood Robbins for Jackson County. It's a high snap. He goes back to pick it up. He gets tackled. I do believe we hadn't called this kid's name out yet, but was that not Grant Hoover in the backfield right there, or was that Soberanis?
53.
53, that's Grant Hoover.
Grant Hoover.
Yeah, he was back there.
Grant, no. Did
it was
he
a high
recover?
snap. Yeah, I think, well, I'm not sure who recovered just then, but I know Grant Hoover was in on the play for them to lose yards.
Okay,
Monterey's got the ball.
We need to move the ball this time, guys.
Yep, we got 10 yards to go where it's first down. We've snapped the ball, screen pass. Number 2, Eli Sailors gets the ball. He's running in the field for a first down.
13 yards.
Yeah, 13, and looks like they're diving in for late hits and that kind of stuff. Oh, no, it's Chandler Bowden gets the ball. That wasn't Eli Sailors.
What number is that, number 10?
No,
number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Chandler Bowden.
So 8:43 left in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10 for Monterey. It's 6-0. We moved the ball fairly well right here, right off the bat.
Got it in Jackson County territory here.
That's right.
48-yard line.
Okay. Yeah.
On the 48.
Guys, our defense pulled up strong on this last drive. I'll talk about this in a second here.
That's right. Bowman's in the backfield. It's a shotgun formation. They pan the ball off.
Bowman
He's
up
running.
the middle.
He's running for more than 14, 15 yards. He just ran over kids.
Number 22 really paid for that one.
Number 22 is Drew Clenard for Jackson County. Took a hit from Bowman.
Yeah, he really paid for that one. And that's to be a first down for the Wildcats.
That's an impressive run right there out of that young man.
Total yards on that last drive for Jackson County is 7 yards.
That's
our defense is showing up and showing out. Now we're going to have to get some points on the board now. He's on the
34, ain't
34-yard line.
Yeah, 34 and a half maybe.
Yeah, just
right
in the middle.
But Bowman ran like that's lightning out of a bottle again. They shot him right out of a cannon, and boom, he's down the field. He's running again. Bowman gets another 6 to 7, maybe 8 yards.
Look at that blocking for that line, though.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Looks like they're lining up.
I mean, I believe Wayne, the Beard Brown, can run through that hole.
Wayne, can you run through that hole over there, my friend?
I can roll through it.
You can roll through it. That's all that counts sometimes. Get a little roll and
He's
keep going.
in a long 3 here for the Wildcats. 7 minutes and 36 seconds to go in this third quarter. Wildcats still leading 6-0.
Here we go. We're back at the line to take the snap again in the shotgun formation. 2 wide outs up high. Looks like
there it is. Look
Bowman
at this.
again.
Another 4 or 5 yards.
I believe that's a tree guy's first down for Monterey right there.
Pin on spot.
Yeah.
They didn't give him much on that one.
They didn't. I don't know. They're not moving the chain, so it's fourth and third and inches, it looks like, from here.
Third and less than about a yard. Third and 30 yard. That's another one of the spots that we talked about earlier.
Well, that's true. That's kind of what happens, you know. In my past, you know, coaching and that kind of stuff, these officials aren't from this county. You know, they're not from Putnam County. They bring them in knowing there's a first down for Bowman.
No, that's Lightning. That's number 8.
Oh, is that number 8?
Michael Allred.
It was Michael Allred. Shot out of a cannon. Normally that's Bowman we're talking about, but Allred, he gets an easy first down for Monterey.
13-yard gain there for the Wildcats, and they've got it down inside the purple zone there.
Yeah, that's right, inside the 20.
About the 15?
No, right at the 15. So it's inside the purple zone. We got to have a purple zone sponsor.
That's right. That's a first down. I know the Tree Guys sponsor those. So look here, we're running again.
There's Allred.
He's in the middle. He's not getting far on that one, I don't believe. He got caught.
Got another 3 or 4 yards, though.
Yeah.
Allred again, wasn't it?
Depending on that spot.
Well, you know, we're showing a little difference. There's Bowman just hanging out there
at
the backside.
Allred in there again. It's down about to 11, is it?
Yeah, about to 12 maybe, somewhere in there, close by.
Gained about 3 yards. Be second down and a long 6.
6:02 left in the third quarter. Looks like we're venturing in on scoring again here for the Wildcats. They're coming up to the line.
Wildcats finally playing some Wildcat football.
Yeah.
Smash mouth football right here.
2 receivers on the high end. Got Bowman in the backfield as the running back. He gets the ball. He charges through, and he just runs over 22.
And we got a lead hit there in the helmet.
Drew Clenard, number 22 for Jackson County, takes a lick from
right
Bowman.
Right in the middle with it.
Bowman gets down to about the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they've spotted 6.5-yard line from here.
First down and goal, right?
Be third down in the long, what?
Is it third down?
2.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from here. They've got the
third down and maybe 5 on the 5.
Third and 2, roughly, is what it's going to be.
Yeah, right at the 5-yard line.
On the 5, okay.
2 wideouts again. I see Mr. Sparks on the far side. I can't make out the far number. It looks like Chandler Bowden, number 1.
There goes quarterback keeper.
And he got stopped just then, I believe. Jackson County playing stingy right there.
He's going to be right at the spot. It's going to be close to first. It's real close. It may measure. It's that close.
It's inside the 5.
Yeah.
Be fourth down. Oh, man, what a spot.
He's saying fourth down the yard. So he didn't actually gain nothing, did he?
And it didn't look like they didn't look like they gave him much on that.
I'm going to put down
we're going to have to. They're bringing receivers on the low end here. Chandler Bowden and Sparks out on number 20 for Monterey. We're going to try to run the ball again, and they're in the backfield. They have tackled him for a loss. You cannot run the ball every time, not on a stingy defense.
Especially running the same back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're going to key in on number 4, Bowman, every time he comes in the game.
Their defense comes to play, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, we talk about Monterey being stingy on defense. It could go both ways, and here's where we got to play hard and play the right way.
The only good thing that came out of it, we buried him deep.
Yeah, they are deep in.
First and 10 from the 7-yard line.
We're going to have to drive the ball the length of the field.
We're going to have to cover defensively on the sides and the corners right here.
Yeah. We need to change it up, but we didn't do it, did we? I'm like you guys.
Yeah, we didn't change much there the last couple of plays. It was just try to run the ball. And, you know, sometimes you throw in that pass play. Here's a pass play for them. They got maybe 8 yards out of that. Yeah.
We might have got 8 out of it.
Down.
That's Chandler Bowden on the.
Yeah, that's where they're getting them. You know, they're getting those 7-8 yards.
Yep.
It's too much.
We got them slants.
There's some good sportsmanship there. Number 78 for Jackson County helping help the mullet up. I think he just kind of fell backwards. They all realized.
I thought it was first down.
They're giving him 10.
I
10
thought
yards.
That was about a 2-yard spot.
Yeah,
he got a couple extra yards.
That was a little generous, sir.
Yeah, that was not a good spot for sure.
We're gonna have to click down. We got guys covering over here in the corners. That's a long pass for. It's an incomplete pass to number 14.
Eli Sailors is there for the Cats.
Yep.
So it'll be second down and 10 from
15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Yeah. see what happens here. They're running back in.
So
Number 3, Will Flanagan, I see running in for Jackson County. And Whit Robbins, I think, is snuck in there. So we might have a change of action and pace right here. They might try to run the ball here to see if they can get a little.
Got a little Wildcat.
Yeah, a little Wildcat. He's going to look for the throw again. It's a
that
short
receiver.
throw,
He finds him.
and they've caught him twice. 2
That's
players
tricky.
out there. Number 4, Bowman catches him, and number 1, Chandler Bowden's there and to a little help. But
Second
He's going
down.
to get about 7,
Third down.
6 or
And
7 there.
yeah, Bowman's saying something
He's
to the
saying
officials.
5.
Short
Long
5.
5. What he's saying. 3rd down and 5.
That's those 5-and-out flat plays that they like to run. And
them short passes.
a little short pass here and there, usually works out for them. We got a cover right here.
Well, they're going to throw the ball. They can't
Yeah.
run it.
They can't run. That's
There,
offsides right there. First down.
77.
Number 77 for Monterey, Dustin Hernandez jumps off sides. It'll give him a first down right here.
Give him a freebie there on that one.
Yeah,
We're going to talk it over, but it's us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely him jumping. Long, hard snap counts. That usually is what causes that.
Yeah.
So it's a first down.
Yeah. That's a freebie there. Yeah.
First and down on the 27, it looks like.
Don't like it. I mean, keeps that defense on the field a little longer,
That's right.
I mean, could have pulled them off there maybe.
Here you got kids playing both sides of the ball game here. That makes
They
it
use
tough
heading
on
for
them.
a punting situation. They hadn't complete.
Right.
We got Logan Sparks in over here on this left corner.
It looks like all Red's here close to him. They're looking at
goes
a
without
draw
a
play,
backfield.
number
No,
7.
they're not
They're not
nothing out of
getting
backfield.
far. It looks like
You've been lucky to
they
get a
ran him
yard out
down
of
pretty
backfield.
quick right there.
They're doing that, I guess, to keep the defense honest.
With
Yeah, that's
Robbins
what he's
running the
doing.
ball.
He'll go back to passing,
Get on the carry, Matt first by number 12.
He's changing it up. Say every 3 or 4 carries, he'll put a running play in there.
Got about a yard and a half.
Yeah, there's Borjas getting the tackle, credit for the tackle on that one.
He'll go back to the pass play, I suppose.
He's second and
I
long
would,
8.
I would think so, but
That's what's been working for him on short
the
passes.
little 5-and-out passes that they're running, flat routes,
Been a fast quarter, 2 minutes and 21 seconds to
Yeah.
go in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Monterey still leading 6-0.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jackson County's coming to the line again. Number 6 quarterback for him.
Second and long 8.
Whistle's
got a
being blown. It
timeout.
looks like a timeout. Jackson County.
Jackson County timeout.
They didn't like what they saw, evidently.
Well, they might have to talk over some strategy here.
Of the second half.
Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. They treat you like a neighbor and not just a number. Located in Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street. Or give them a call today at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777.
Couldn't do it without our fantastic sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them. Thank you, Monterey Drugs, for what you do for us.
They've been with us since we started, Neil.
That's right. I remember seeing their name on the list a few times, calling during basketball season last year. I was watching that. But
Me and Barry went in there and seen Brad, and he's all about it, wasn't he, Barry?
Yeah, he came around pretty quick on us, didn't he?
Yep. We had several more that wanted to do it with us in football, but the way this economy is now with this virus and things going on, it's been tough on businesses. We understand that.
oh yeah, that's why we value what we get out of everybody.
Absolutely.
We couldn't do it without sponsorship, and man, they really jump in and help us out.
Well, we want to do this to honor these kids. We'll take up a collection if we have to.
Yeah, I see a tight set for Jackson County. They're
He's all
running
over him.
there. Oh, somebody had him in the backfield. and he
Denver
gets
Smith
caught.
got him. Finally got the sack.
Mullet was
Yeah.
in there, too. Yeah.
The Mullet's in there. 54's in there. 53
53
had him on the run
That
back
was
there.
Grant Hoover.
That's Grant Hoover again. In the backfield, he had him by the jersey. He just slipped out of it.
That's some of the older core.
Yeah, Denver Smith gets the credit for the tackle. I know the Mullet was right there with him.
They had a bunch in the backfield. That's
Yeah,
for
number
sure.
10's running the ball down like he usually does.
Gonna be back in 3rd and long again.
3rd and 11. Cats defense.
We're
needs
going
to-
wide out,
needs
3
to
high, 1
dip it
low
up.
for Jackson County. 1 runner in the backfield. They snap the ball. They're looking to
There's a pass.
pass again.
Number 3
It's
wide
a
open.
5-yard. Oh, he's going for a long pass. Number
No,
2 is
it's
interception by number 2, Eli Sailors.
Interception.
That's
Eli
the
Sailors.
sophomore that scored for us earlier. That's an interception by number 2, Eli Sailors.
And the drive was stalled on
Yep.
the
what, 20-yard line?
Yeah, roughly on the 20-yard line. They try to throw long. He got it to about the 48. They're calling it 47, it looks like. Eli's exceptional athlete from Monterey. We like that.
He's come through and made some couple of big plays tonight.
That's right.
He had a pretty good teacher in his brother, Stretch Sailors.
Yeah, that's right.
Monterey going to come to the line here. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in this third quarter.
That's fast after the whistle. They're already up at the line. They're under center right here.
They want to get
Got
it done.
2 in the backfield, 1 in motion. Eli Sailors again. They throw the flag. Illegal procedure, if I had to bet.
No, it's offsides.
Was it offside? Somebody jumped?
I think it was
I didn't
Jackson
see that.
County.
False start.
Oh, man.
That didn't help.
Can't be having those.
Well, that's a procedure. That's not offsides. We had the line judge coming in with his hands on his hips.
Yeah.
So far. Yep, so far.
Yeah.
Of course, we got another quarter to go.
Yeah, we got another quarter to go. You never know what's going to happen here. We're under center again to take the snap. 2 in the backfield. Now we're picked up to run. It's a pitch out. Number 4 gets the ball.
With the blocking. Look at the
Look at
blocking.
this. They miss him with 1 tackle, and then he tries to spin off. He gets about 4 yards out of it.
Yeah, I got about 4 back.
That defense for Jackson County is stingy.
Number 7, Wid.
Yeah, we've noticed a couple of times where they've been able to stop, runners running the ball that we normally see 10-yard plays out of, and contain them to 4 to 5 to 6 yards at a time. But we'll break some open here, I'm sure.
Got less than a minute to go in the third quarter, folks.
That's a fast quarter.
Fast-moving quarter.
That's exactly right.
Wildcats still up top, 6-0 over the Jackson County Blue
Here's
Devils.
Eli Sailors as a wide out on the low end, and Chandler Bowden on the high end. Slot back is Caden Downtown Jones. They snap the ball. It's a screen pass. It's almost picked off. Caden Jones gets it,
speed.
and he just ran for 4 or 5. He's back into the stick area, as I like to say sometimes. Well, that's another 4 or 5 yards for him.
Depending on that spot.
Screen pass. They almost broke through and got a hold of that one from Jackson County. That'd have been
got
standing in the end zone if that would have happened.
Pick 6,
47 going in.
Sir?
46 or 47 going in, ain't it?
Yeah, 48.
48.
Yeah, there's the
end of the
whistle. We're
quarter.
going into the fourth quarter.
Monterey still up top, 6-0.
That's right.
This is fourth quarter. It's where the rubber meets the road.
That's exactly right. This is where we'll find out what we're made of here. It's been a tough contest. We knew it would be that way coming into Jackson County. It's never easy to come down here and get a win. But I think if we just hang on tight here, play disciplined football, lose the penalties that we're having problems with, I think we'll come out and we'll be the victors here.
Well, they done better in that third quarter. Well, they have one penalty back.
One penalty, yeah.
For a
offsides, procedural issue. They got a 5-yard penalty on, but other than that,
of course, then they drove the ball down to the 5-yard line and couldn't capitalize.
We grabbed that interception, then we got that offsides penalty.
That's right. And we got to have a few options in play calling when it comes down to, everybody can predict when number 4's in the game what's going to happen. They see and they know pretty much what's going to happen.
Well, I see some play action coming off of that here in this fourth quarter.
Monterey's
got it inside in the Jackson County end of the field.
About 48-yard line. It looks like we're already lined up at shotgun formation again. We've got 2 wideouts on the low end and 1 lone back in the backfield. Got one in. Here comes the mullet in motion. He stops, clicks it up.
Lead block.
Bowman's got it. Lead blocker. He's got 5 yards. He's first down.
He could.
He gets.
He got about 20 yards.
About 20-yard run right there, and we knew that's what it takes for Bowman to get in there.
He cut back against the grain.
Yeah,
and cut on the backside, and that's where he got his yardage.
Here in the past few years, he might be one of the best side-to-side steppers in running that I've seen in a while. He can
young as he is probably one of them.
Well, he sees the hole and sees the opening.
He can read the field real well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he steps side to side better than any kid and gets more yardage out of a play than I've seen in a long time.
it takes the whole team to take him down,
Yeah, he's tough.
Monterey's got it 1st and 10.
That's a tree guy's first down for us. We like that. Oh, what happened just then? Montgomery kept it. He gets 4 yards out of the run. He faked it up the middle. somebody's on the ground for Monterey. He's laying on his back now. I can't tell who that is.
I believe it's cramping.
Get him some pickle juice. That'll cure it real fast.
It's number 53.
Number 53.
That's
Grant Hoover's down on his back for a minute.
He got about 3.
Yeah, he's cramping up.
It's kind of muggy and hot down here.
Yeah,
so
I was expecting it to be a little misty and cool, but it's not. It's warm out tonight.
Pretty nice. I'm glad we own the bleachers, ain't you guys?
Oh yeah. 11-11 left in the game to play in the fourth quarter.
Monterey's driving. They got down to about the 31 yard line.
31 maybe.
Hope this doesn't stifle us.
31.
Yeah, so we're looking to take a little break right here with Grant Hoover on the ground. We need to remind everybody, First Volunteer Bank is our broadcast booth sponsor. They're your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality. They're at 210 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, Tennessee, 931-646-5501. 931-646-5501.
And another sponsor here, Neil, that's helped us out since day one is Volunteer Electric Cooperative.
They're great.
They're a pregame show sponsor. We're trying to shuffle papers and everything here. We had one of our team members had to take an exit left up here, so Grant Hoover's up now, and it looks like he's kind of.
He might have got cleated or something on the foot there or something. He's kind of limping a little bit.
Could have. I still believe it's a cramp because of the way they stretch his leg.
That would be a good thing. I don't think it's nothing real serious.
But volunteer, in its more than 80 years of operation, VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Cooperative, powered by people you know. Monterey's back to the line, folks. Got 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Monterey has it on the 31-yard line. Second, looks like about 2nd and 8. Matthew Montgomery's in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks downfield. Got a wide open receiver down there.
That fell down,
almost made the catch. Was number
8, wasn't it?
8. Michael Allred.
Michael Allred. He kind of stutter stepped there a little bit right there at the end. You know the Sept?
Yeah.
And he had to turn around, and when he did, he missed the ball.
So his incomplete pass. Monterey's third
down.
And long 8. Ball on the 31-yard line. Monterey still having problems with this Jackson County defense, Barry. Said Monterey still having problems with this Jackson County defense.
Yeah, they're stingy. It's a very stingy defense.
It's hard to see why Westmoreland scored 34 points. He dropped the ball, incomplete.
Wow.
Ball was intended for Chandler Bowden, but it went incomplete.
Is that Chandler Bowden?
I believe it's Chandler Bowden instead of Bowden.
Yeah.
Bowden.
It was in his hands and out, wasn't it?
So it'll be 4th down and 8 for the Wildcats. This is important down here.
You notice that, Rick? He was in his hands and out.
Well, he had two defenders on him. So Monterey's going for it on 4th down. Matthew Montgomery in the shotgun got Mason Bowman on his right hip.
He goes again. Got you play wide open. He drops it again.
Yeah, that's Chandler Bowden. That's 2 drops in a row for Mr. Chandler Bowden.
Wide open.
Yeah. So turnover on downs.
It's hard to believe he's wide open 2 times.
Jackson County has the ball first and 10.
It's not good. That's wide open.
It's right through his hands.
First and 10.
Out there, though, you know.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 31-yard line.
Yeah.
69 yards to pay dirt to tie this ball game up. We got 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this 4th quarter.
Defensive struggle, ain't it, Rick?
Yeah.
So far, you know.
It's been totally different than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mr. Neal.
Thank you, sir.
Here comes back to
like
the
pass.
Ball.
And he caught it.
He loved that ball, I believe.
That's a first down.
That'd be a 12-yard pass.
He was on the ground when he caught it. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I know he's on the
hands
ground.
are still catching the ball. They're gonna advance the sticks on something
they
like
advanced
that.
it on him. So
First and 10 on 30, 39, 30, 34.
no, that's
40,
up there around
43.
43.
44. I'll get it right in a minute. 44.
That's all right. Hey, 6-0. Monterey's in the lead. It's 10:27 left on
Here
the
goes
clock
the
in the
pass
first
play
quarter.
again.
Screen play.
Right, here he
Number
is.
14. There's a host of Wildcats taking him down. He gets about 5 yards,
Yeah.
maybe closer to 6 right there. I'm
Big
sure they'll give him a
second
generous
effort.
spot.
On the screen pass, gets it to about the 50.
Yeah, big second effort on that. You know, he got another yard or two.
Yeah, that's Jacob Calvin for Jackson County. He's
Up to
received
the
a few balls
49.
tonight.
Caught it out of the backfield there, looked like, just about.
Second and long 4.
Made something out of it.
I hear Hughes yelling over there. I'm not quite sure what's being spoke out, but I know
They're
they're
spreading the field a lot on us.
3 wideouts on the high end and 1 on the low end.
Well, they're going to pass the ball. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna run it.
Yeah.
because they can't
There it
run
goes
too
again.
much. Scrambling out.
Going to keep it this time and run out of bounds right there,
Yeah.
close to the first down. I think they're going to advance it.
It's first down.
Eli Harris is going to take it himself for another.
Denver Smith was in chase on that one, and number 22
Yeah.
for Jackson County tries to put a block on him. It didn't work out too well.
Yeah,
Denver
that
just
was,
stood there.
First time he's ran the ball, I think, ain't it, Neil?
I believe so.
I haven't
They
seen
might
him.
have scrambled one other time in the first half, but they've not ran the ball in any kind of keepers for quarterbacks for a while. It looks like plays called coming in by number 22. Let's see what happens here.
First and 10 on the Wildcat 45.
That's right.
Going to have to stop them.
Yeah, they're in the shotgun formation. Looks like we're creeping in a
comes.
screen pass for
Big
number
pitch.
82. He's
Wow,
a big, tall
took a move on
kid.
us right then. Did you see
And
that?
he's carrying the ball well right now for them.
They
About
had him
8
in the
yards.
back. They had him in the backfield here
Justin
almost.
Davis, a senior for Jackson
And let
County.
him get out there.
It's a
Gotta
screen
wrap 'em
pass. Screen pass set up. They've been pretty active with the screen pass right here.
Yeah, it was set up where, the linebacker come on him, but he couldn't get up with him.
That'll be second and 4. That's gain of 6.
Yeah. They sent a linebacker, but it just didn't work.
You gotta wrap him up and contain him.
Yeah.
That's exactly
you do.
right.
And he was there, but he just didn't get him.
Let's see. They're back in
Here
the
it goes
shotgun
again.
again. They've rolled out.
Wide
They're looking to
open
throw the ball.
again.
They're going
Same
to run
way
it.
again, see.
They throw a flag. It looks like a late hit on
Late hit
number
on-
52.
It's going to call it on
Anthony
us.
Soberanis. That's going to be
Soberanis.
against us right here.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one,
Didn't
too.
need that one, that's for sure.
No. I don't know
Well,
what happened there.
That'll
He
move
hit
him
him out of
15
bounds.
more yards from the spot of the
I
foul.
know it shouldn't happen.
Well, we talked about costly penalties during halftime, that we've got to limit what happens in those
When you get in
situations.
a situation like you're in now, you can't afford these kind of penalties. So
Be 15 yards
From
from
spot
the
of the foul,
34.
it's going to be a first down, too.
That'd be almost.
See,
Dead ball personal foul against number 52 for Monterey. Just wanting to hit and carried it just a tad too far just then. I don't think it was malicious. Sideline warning as well on Jackson County, so results in a first down. Let's see what happens here.
They're gonna step off
Yardage.
15 yards.
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to mark off 15 yards.
Penalties will be on Monterey.
Both of them.
Oh, both
Sideline
penalties?
on us.
They called a sideline infraction on Monterey.
Wow.
No, they,
Doing him over there.
I know, the ball's on the bottom side of the field here.
That referee evidently over
Look, and
there
they're
called
giving him more yardage. What is that about? Look at that. Did he not just step off 15 and then got 5
got
more?
another 5 yards.
Yeah, for the sideline
So
infraction.
Well,
that
20
puts
yards.
Jackson County inside the 15.
once again, penalties will
Closest
kill you in
they've
this
ever been
game.
to scoring.
Maybe we
No, it
need
was on
number.
the 5-yard line.
We'd like to see them try to throw the ball.
yeah,
Number
you're
2
right.
intercept
Yeah,
it
you are
right
right,
here.
Rick.
We got to play close here to the receivers. We can't allow them just to.
you
Number
can't allow them
7's
to do
running the
nothing.
ball for Jackson County. He
You're not
gets
gonna get
stopped at
nothing
the
on the
line.
ground.
He's
He
not.
might have got a yard.
Well, he
No,
squeaked out a few
he's
more.
inside the 10.
Yeah, he's on the 7-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah.
And we better go.
Yeah, he probably got 2. He didn't get many.
We're going to see what our team's made
They're
up.
gonna
made
say
up- made-
3 or
made
4.
up right here. Yeah, he got inside the 10.
Yeah, boy, he must have got a real second effort because it looked like he was down there pretty close
Yeah,
to the
he
line of
slipped a
scrimmage.
tackle and just kind of went on through.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they've got 3 wide, 4 wide outs. 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Number 6, the quarterback, is taking care of them here. They get the shotgun formation. They're looking to throw the ball.
Touchdown.
No, it's incomplete. He did not catch the ball. The ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, he dropped it.
He was there, though.
Oh, yeah, he was there. It was covered. He drops it.
So they've got Justin Davis in the reception of the ball, and he drops it. We've got Drew Clenard, a junior. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it was Justin Davis, 82, not 22. For Jackson County, they're spreading out again. They want to throw the ball. They want to get in the end zone. This is what we've got to play close coverage right here, not give them anything easy. No easy plays. They're running the ball, and he misses. He does not get in. He's short. He's on the 2-yard line.
He could have a first and goal.
Down and about 3, ain't it?
Yeah, number 52, Anthony Soberanis in on the tackles.
First and goal.
Oh, that's the first down. That's close as they've been.
Yeah.
And about 3, ain't it? Looks like over there.
Yeah, it's about 2 yards.
So they're mixing it up well. They're keeping us on our toes right here.
Yeah.
They look like pass, and then all of a sudden they sneak in a run.
It's close as they've been on us right here.
Yeah, they're on the 2-yard line. We got to get stingy right here. We got to put some things in. They're going to try to run the ball in right here. Number 7's in the backfield. The quarterback's got it. Number 7 gets a touchdown. Touchdown number 7, Will Robbins.
Here's where the extra point comes in play, too.
Yeah, well, their excessive celebration stuff's up. They're going to get blown for it here in just a second. Coaches are out on the field.
Yeah, if they call it.
Yeah. They ran that one in pretty easy just then.
Yeah.
They took advantage of some very costly penalties, which we talked about at halftime against Monterey. And they got a really great field position, turned right around their end.
That 20-yard penalty didn't help nothing.
Yeah, number 85, Logan Ernest. He's a junior kicker for them. He's in to kick the football. And boom. No, he misses. So the score is 6-6 right now. 7:32 left. He missed the field goal attempt. So that puts the ball in Monterey's hands. We've got to get ready here. They're trying to get their kids energized on the Jackson County. Yeah.
Here we go.
Coach Hughes better direct them the right direction here right now. We're
going to have to get them calmed down here.
Yeah.
We get them playing ball, what you want to do.
We need to go back to disciplined football again.
You're in line.
So far, this second half has belonged to Jackson County.
It has.
That's right.
And Monterey had a drive and got inside the 10, but it stalled on them. Went for on a 4th down and didn't get it. So now Jackson County gets the ball on the 31-yard line, drives it down for a touchdown.
Yeah, and they got definitely some costly penalties against Monterey.
Hey,
20 yards.
Silverado put a big one on his hair plus the sideline infraction.
Yeah, 20-yard
20 yards automatically, you know.
And that's what I'm talking about. Those costly penalties will kill you.
Yeah, that's what causes you a game sometimes. Is those penalties like that.
You got to play discipline.
That's right. Jackson County kicking off on the 40-yard line. Are we going to see
maybe an
onside kick right here? Should we be keeping our eyes open for this?
Look like
this would be something.
They're lining up for it, though.
Yeah, but you never know. You can't just tell. Here's 12 over here talking to 4 in the back there. They're talking about stuff.
I bet they're talking about an onside kick.
Yeah, so that's
no, he's going to kick it.
It's out of bounds.
It's
out of bounds.
Yeah,
Monterey take it over 40.
36.
Given 37-yard line is where they threw the flag. So
yeah. Right, 37.
We'll see what happens right here. Monterey's got to get their game face back on and be ready to come out here and do the right thing.
So he gets spotted the foul?
Yeah, should be, shouldn't
where it goes out of bounds. So he called it at the 37-yard line is where he's calling it at.
I thought it was
he's gonna
procedure.
Yeah.
They kicked it out of bounds on purpose.
5-yard penalty, so it's on the 42 now.
It's going to be on the 42.
Monterey starts on their own 42-yard line.
Right.
7 minutes.
Which is not a bad place to start right here. If they'll just do the right thing.
We're going to have to play some Monterey football.
Yeah, the crowd's getting amped up here. It's hard to hear anything from the other side at the moment. It's been quiet. Here comes Bowman running the ball.
Oh,
He's running for
he got about
9 yards
9
easily
yards.
right there. Bowman's helping Jackson County's number
It's going
65
to be about 10
up.
if he gets the spot right.
He's not going to spot it though. It'd be
Yeah,
Look,
yards.
look at this. When we
Look
sit
how
here
far
and
he
watch
came
it.
back. He comes back 2 yards.
yeah. Every time he spots it back 2 yards.
Well,
It's been like that all night.
second and 8. Or I'm
So
sorry,
it's
second
Be,
and 2.
right on the
excuse
50.
me. Right at the 50-yard line.
Bowman got 8 yards on that carry. So
8 or 9. He gets spotted back. That's a short spot for Monterey right there. Here we're under the gun again. Time is at 6:50 in the fourth quarter. It's 6-6. Mason Bowman gets it. He got hands on it. He breaks through. He's first down. He's in the middle of the field. He's down to the 35, 34-yard line.
What you get out of
What a
number
great
four.
run
They thought
for
they
Mason
had him
Bowman.
over here, but man, he took off.
You can't shirt tackle that kid. You can't arm tackle him. He's not going to take it. That's a
better get
Tree
about-
Guys first down for Monterey Wildcats.
You better get about 4 around him.
That's right. We appreciate our first down sponsor, the Tree
34-yard
Guys.
line looks like.
All the way down to 34.
Yeah, that's what we need, some explosive stuff. But we got to come right out here and try to pass and mix it up a little bit. You can't just do the same thing over and over and over. Bowman's a great runner, but they're going to key in on it. Looks like Allred's in the game. Is that Allred right there?
That's Mr. Lightning.
Yeah.
Thunder's on the bench. Right
Yeah, they pulled Thunder out for a minute. Here comes Lightning. Let's see what happens. Got to snap the ball quick.
Somebody
Call a
took
timeout.
a
Timeout Monterey. Timeout Monterey. Listen, hey, we got some great sponsors, but Volunteer Electric Co-op is our pregame show sponsor. It's more than 80 years of operation. The VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Cooperative, easy for somebody to say, powered by the people you know. Hey, Volunteer is a great place. Hey, the Tree Guys are our first down sponsor, and we just got a first down out of Mason Bowman's legs, and he just kept cutting back across the field. But, hey, you got trees in the way, call the Tree Guys. They've got saws, over 10 years experience, licensed and insured, 24-hour emergency service available. Call them today at 931-267-6191. That's 267-6191. What's going to happen right here, guys? We've got first and 10 right now at 6-6. We got 6 minutes left. I'm not quite sure. We don't try to just run it as much as we can, but we got to mix up some stuff.
You know, a touchdown puts it away, you know, I think. But, you know,
As
I don't
stingy
know.
as the defenses have been, that's right.
It could very well
But
easy.
Jackson County's thrown the ball well against us tonight, whether it's
But
5 yards at a time or a 10-yard gain. They've not gained very much, but they've thrown well.
Well, what got us on that touchdown was running the ball.
Oh, yeah, they ran the ball twice. They set up for a pass and ran the ball.
And got 25 yards, you know,
Here's
free.
number 4 running again.
Allred.
Oh, number 8. That's a first down.
That boy's got some wheels.
That's exactly right. Talking about being able to cut up and down the line.
16-yard gain.
Hey, that's the Tree Guys first down. They're our first down sponsors. You got trees in the way, you better give them a call. 267-6191.
Where's that putting the ball at?
Tree Guys first down.
20-yard line, right? Well,
right inside it, 18.
That's right. You talking about taking the chill out of the crowd. Everybody's gotten quiet all of a sudden. You get a couple of first downs, and they get quiet for a few minutes.
Yeah,
but anything can happen. You know, you do something that's not predicted right here, and it's makes it tough. Bowman's in the backfield again. Matthew Montgomery is taking the ball from the shotgun formation. Ball snapped up. They hand off to Bowman again, but they're going to key in. He might have got 2 yards.
A couple yards probably.
Let that clock keep winding down, and let's get the ball in the end zone. That's what's more important right now is putting the ball in the end zone.
Gain about a yard.
Yeah, you notice we've not thrown well right here. Not tonight. Tonight's not been a throwing night for us. We've had a great running night.
Had some open receivers, but they just couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah. They only gave us a yard out of that run, so it's 2nd and 9. Yeah. The ball's on the 17.
Coach Bob Holloway always told us that, son, catch the football.
Yeah, got to catch it. That's exactly right.
Football first. Yeah, Chandler Bowen dropped 2 there.
Yeah, that's true.
in that series.
Number
Bowman.
4 is
There's
running
Bowman
through.
again.
That's a lick there.
Yeah, he got hit right there. I
He's
can't
close to
tell.
first down again, though.
Number 7, it looks like Wid Robbins for Jackson County takes Bowman down.
I think the 60's the one
Yeah.
that fired him up, I believe.
He's in.
The ball's inside the 10 is what we're hearing
third
from the
down,
announcer.
looks like.
3rd and long 4.
3rd and 3 looks like.
Third and
Third and about 3. Jackson County fans, let's hear it.
That's as loud as they've been here in the last few minutes.
what's the
That's,
ball on? Can you guys tell about where the ball's at?
around the 11-yard
About
line,
11,
roughly.
yeah.
Okay.
They're lined up here in the backfield shotgun formation again. We still got 2 wideouts. We've not thrown the ball yet, really.
Here it goes
And
in.
here,
Already had to.
they come in and
Big
stop
right
him.
there, boys. That's a big stop on
Yeah,
us right
that's a
there.
huge stop by Jackson County.
Number 58.
For Jackson County, Caleb
We're
Poole.
going to have to.
He
I
lost
think
a
we're
couple
going to
of
have to
yards.
put the ball up, and somebody's going to have to catch it
Yeah,
to win this
well,
game. I can put it away.
We're going to have some misdirection or something.
You know,
'cause they can't run up the
Jackson-
middle on guys.
Jackson
But we-
County has had a strong passing game tonight. We've had a strong running game. We go back to what we know. Unfortunately, it didn't work out then. They kind of shot through some gaps right there. And so it's 4th and 6 right
It's
now.
got to work here. They got to pass the ball, and it's got
Yeah.
to work.
This is important down right
Yeah,
here.
it's very, the whistles are being
There's a
blown.
timeout.
Got
right here.
timeout by
Let's see who's calling it. Hope it ain't us.
Monterey.
Maybe it is.
Monterey calling a
second
timeout.
second timeout. They got one more left.
I thought they-
3:08 left in the 4th quarter. 6
Is
to
that their
6.
second one?
Yeah,
Yep.
got one more left.
Sure is. Hey, it's 4th and 6. The ball's on the 14-yard line in the 4th quarter. Listen, it's timeout. We couldn't do it with AL1 Auto Repair, expert auto repair, everything from battery exchanges to complete engine repair, located at 12636 Monterey Highway. Or give them a call today at 931-839-3013. That's 839-3013. We also couldn't go without the IDK Cafe. Man, they got a mayor special on, I think it was today. They had it on Fridays. It's roast beef open face sandwich. Man, they're awful good.
They really
You
good.
need to check those people out. If you can't, give them a call at 931-584-0174. They're open tonight after the game. They try to accommodate the Wildcat Nation. We appreciate our sponsor, IDK Cafe.
Here we go, Jackson County fans, big.
All right, this is important.
Yeah, this is
Fourth
important.
and 6.
Yeah, 4th and 6. It's very important that we get the ball out here. Maybe we can slip one out in the backfield. They've got a lot of kids playing back. Look at this. So they're looking for a pass again, and it's underthrown. Incomplete. He underthrows the ball.
Underthrows it bad.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
that's right.
We ain't done no good on the ball delivery tonight. I mean, we have a few times, but our receivers hadn't been there when we was.
Yeah, we've had a few underthrown passes and a few miscommunicated ones, it looks like. Hey, it's 1st and 10 for Jackson County.
With 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock.
Well, we're not just on the 11-yard line, incomplete pass, and now we're on the 14-yard
So
line.
they backed it up 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that worked, but ball should have been down exactly where it started at.
I don't think we can go by what they do on that scoreboard. Looks like it's about the 9-yard line.
Yeah,
No, it's like the 14-yard line. You're 10 yards out of the end
Yeah,
zone.
yeah,
You're at
yeah,
the 14,
They moved it. They moved it.
So we got to play some stingy defense right
Here
here.
goes
They're
again.
looking
Here
to
goes the
pass,
pass right
and that's
here.
the number
Hey,
82.
look, backs off of him here, and then
Yeah.
Caden did, and it catches it.
Yeah,
He was
82
right
for
with
the
him, and then
interception.
Caden didn't turn around and look. He stopped on Caden and
That's
turned around and
exactly
caught
right.
the pass.
We're going to have to clamp down here on defense.
You got to
notice
stay
there.
with that man.
That's exactly right.
Well, and 2, you got
They're bringing Logan Sparks to this side of the ball
They
and
need to bring
sending
somebody over there.
Caden to the far side.
He cost him about 15 yards right
That's
there.
exactly right. It
Now-
was a first down for him. Let's see, they're
He's
looking
gonna go to that
pass
side
again.
now, see?
Yeah. Oh, and he's incomplete
Incomplete
pass.
pass there.
Michael Allred coming up to touch the player there.
They're going to pass the ball every chance they can on us. There's going to
Yeah.
be very few running plays. There's going to be a few to throw us off. About 1 every 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, their game plan's kind of worked out in their favor right now. That's what they've done.
We just don't need to give up no more big penalties and no more big plays.
Right, we got 2:36 left in the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game, 6-6. 2nd and 10 right now for Jackson County Blue Devils. They're on offense. Monterey Wildcats playing some heavy D right here.
Bonus coverage here, guys. Could go in.
That's right. Here they're running the ball again, and they trip him up. He barely gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
54 might have had some, or was it number 4? 54.
I don't know. That was a senior Wid Robbins for Jackson County trying to run the ball. He doesn't get very far.
Trying to pick his lanes, and there wasn't no lane there.
Yeah, we'll go down about 2 minutes here.
He's not a sidestepper like some of the boys we've seen out of the Wildcat team there, but nevertheless, he's trying to get in and pick up a few yards here and there. It's 3rd and 6, it looks like.
This is a gritty game.
Yeah, gritty game right here. 3rd and 6, still in the fourth quarter, 1:55 left to play. They're trying to throw the ball again. Jackson County rears back to throw the ball. And it's
intercepted by
Caden Jones. Caden Jones gets it back at the 35-yard line for Monterey.
He made up for that 15-yard pass.
He made up for the 15-yard pass where he gave up 15 yards a few minutes ago, and Caden Jones comes back.
Hey, a couple first downs, we'd be in business right here, guys.
Yeah, we just need to get down here. Just need to get down here and score. Breakaway run would be nice to see right now.
Yeah, or a first down.
Is that 2 turnovers that the Monterey's defense has had against the Jackson County? A fumble and then an interception?
And they had 2 interceptions. Eli Sailors for 1, Downtown Jones for the other.
So, and we got a fumble?
Yep, we're getting a whistle right here. It's timeout for the official. Oh, well, this might be.
He got a man down over here.
Yeah, he does.
Over here, he's going to call
looks like he's cramping a little bit.
He's going to stop the clock and call it, on that too, for one thing.
Now, this is not a timeout. They're not allowed. I guess I didn't think they were allowed to do that in a player down situation. They weren't, and it's official timeout.
I didn't think they were.
That's my home cooking. No, they charge them a timeout.
Okay.
They got 2 left. Monterey's got 1 left. Got a minute and 43 seconds.
Now would be a perfect time to see some no-huddle action going on where they can't keep up with a run very well. You go no-huddle on them pretty quick for 2 plays real fast.
You don't think we ain't run a lot of plays? I just wrote down 2 pages of plays tonight for Monterey.
Wow.
So we got 2 INTs
we run a lot of plays tonight.
And a fumble recovery.
We have seen a lot of snaps tonight, guys.
It'll be 3 turnovers.
Well, that could be the key to a big loss for Jackson County if that's what does it. If I'm not mistaken, players got to come off the field. I didn't see him come out. It was 22 laying on his back, was it not?
14.
14, yeah. He's got to come out. Here he comes. So they're blowing the whistle. They're trying to get him back to the line of scrimmage. Here come your Monterey Wildcats to the line. Looks like Israel Roth snapping the ball for Monterey. We're in a shotgun formation again. 2 wideouts on one end. Here we go. We're snapping the ball. Bowman's in the backfield. 1 in motion, number 12, which is Borjas. Here Bowman gets the ball. They stun in on him.
They didn't catch him off.
No, he's still running. He's got 6 yards out of that.
Yeah.
Easy 6 yards. Let's see where they end up spotting it because that's been the problem all night long.
Yeah, that's going to be about 6 yards easy.
Clock's still running.
Yeah, it's 1:24 left in the ball game. It's the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 4.
2nd down.
Yeah, we need to put the ball in the end zone right here and not be playing games. We need to get going quick. We need to run some quick plays off real fast right here.
Puts the ball on the 28.
It's about to go under a minute, which that clock goes quick. Ball snapped again. Here comes Bowman with the ball.
Hang on the ball.
He's going to get a first down easily out of that. That should stop the clock.
It's down to about
it's
about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, they lost a couple of seconds out of that right there.
Yeah,
3 guys first down there, guys.
Yeah, that's
so Bowman,
exactly right.
Bowman's the hammer.
That's right. Got trees in the way. Call the tree guys. They got saws over 10 years experience. 267-61-91. The Wildcats are already back to the line. They already got the clock running.
45 seconds.
45 left. Here comes Allred with the ball. He's running the ball. He's got 6 yards out of the play. They've got to go no huddle or timeout. They're trying to hurry. They've got to snap the ball and spike it right here. 30 seconds left in the game. It's the fourth quarter, 6-6. Snap the ball and spike. Well, they've called.
Somebody.
Somebody
Official
called a
timeout.
timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Got
another
one over there.
leg cramp kid, it looks like, on the far
Another one.
side for Jackson
That's
County.
for Jackson
That's
County.
actually not a bad thing for
Well,
us. It
that's
stops the
that's
clock.
a saving grace out there for Monterey right now.
That's exactly right. It looks
That'd
like
be
it's going to be
another-
2nd and 3.
Another timeout off of Jackson County, so they'll have one left. Monterey's got one left. Or they call official timeout.
No, that was.
Well, they called official the first time this happened, in the last set of downs or the last drive we had going on.
First down right here.
Well, so far, they hadn't took a timeout
Yeah.
off the board yet. 28.7 seconds.
Second down.
Wildcats has got it at
Oh, on
the,
the 20.
looks like the 27-yard line.
No, it ain't on the 27. It's down there, Rick, down in now inside
About
the
the inside.
11-yard
10.
line.
Yeah,
roughly.
no, it looks
12,
like inside the
13.
10. Looks like from here, about the 8.
It's hard to tell from it. Well, we got it on
It's
12.
about the 13. Yeah.
Is that the 13?
Well,
They say the 12, but
they-
it looks like the
they
13.
changed it.
Now,
to
ain't
the-
that the 10? Ain't it the ball on the other side of that 10-yard line or not?
No, it's on the other side of 15.
So it's in the 13?
Yeah.
They're saying the 12, so.
3rd and 3 with 28.7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're
That's
looking at a tie ball game. We might get a little extra action tonight here on the field, like
Got a little
Rick said
bonus
earlier.
time?
A little bonus time on air. We like that. It's good to
Yeah.
see they're getting this kid up. Good round of applause for him. He's limping off there. It's cramping, but it's muggy. It's a weird night tonight.
Yeah, it's
With
just
all the cool weather we've
strange
had
for this-
lately.
This weather, this time of year, for
Yeah.
sure. Of course, we're on the riverbank.
That's one of their linebackers. It looks like number 55, Eli Smith, coming off the field.
55 or 58.
I don't know. I just looked. Caleb Poole, it might be.
He's
Caleb's-
one.
They're going to have
Caleb-
to wait till he gets off
They
the
got to
field.
wait until he gets off the field.
He's,
They can't snap the ball. But
He's
that's,
been in the backfield several times.
yeah, he's been active tonight for the defense for Jackson County. Caleb
That's,
Poole has.
Yeah,
so
he's been a character.
That's a loss
he's
right
a good,
there for
Yeah.
Jackson County for sure.
He's a good player for them. You know.
So we've got to get a first down out of this right here. We can't afford to let the clock run, and not get any yardage out of these plays right here. It's got to work out for us. I assume they're going to anticipate that we're going to run the ball. Clock has started. They snap
Round
the
the
ball.
clock.
And number
Goes
8,
all the way
Allred,
around the end.
and he's around the end. He gets
He
caught.
doesn't get
He
the
does
first
not
down.
get
He
the
got
first
out of
down.
bounds, stopped the clock.
Yeah,
They're going to stop it with 21 seconds.
And
21 seconds
he
left.
lost yards.
They're
Looks
saying
like
that's the third down.
it was third.
It was third.
They're saying the third now.
No, it's fourth.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's turning into the fourth down. They just got out of the third down situation. They had 3rd and 3.
He
Now
didn't
they're-
gain nothing.
No, it's the third down, Rick. I've got the second.
No, it's fourth.
It's 4th and 3.
He's got the third down
Oh,
too.
really?
See?
Look at that.
Told you it's third down.
They just
Told
gave
you.
us a down, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it's the third down. I'm telling you.
No, it was,
Okay.
It was fourth.
You
Well,
got,
we'll
you got
take
us. You're right.
We'll take it, won't we? Here's coming in. That's it.
And that's a catch for a touchdown
Eli
right there.
Eli Sailors.
Eli Sailors right there, the sophomore from Monterey.
And,
They're going to get excessive celebration, and they just need to calm down and kick
it's
the
all right.
field goal right here.
Yeah, they need to get
14.9 seconds left. Eli Sailors slips out into the zone, catches the ball, goes in for a touchdown.
The IDK player of the game got my vote is Mr. Eli Sailors, number 2.
He's had one great reception at the first of the game, a great reception here at the end of the game.
2 interceptions.
And no, one interception. Eli got one, and then Caden Jones got the other earlier.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah, I would say I'd have to vote with you right now.
And Monterey's lining up to go for
They're going for
Go
two
for
right
two
here. They
right
don't want
now.
anything crazy going on a
14.9 seconds to
kickoff.
go.
Let's see what happens. Mason Bowman in the backfield. It's a snap. They give it to him,
Oh,
and he's
again.
running through.
No, he didn't
I
get
can't
He
tell
didn't
where
get
he's
it.
at.
He went for it.
He didn't
Yeah.
get it.
They look no time off the clock. How does no time happen off the clock?
Yeah, well, it's an untimed down now. The extra point and the 2 points are.
Maybe I was just slow on that one, Rick.
Do what?
Or maybe I was just slow on that one.
Oh, yeah, it's a untimed down.
I was looking for time to.
I was hoping it would. Yeah.
Yeah, 12-6. We should have kicked a field goal right there
They can
and
get
gone up by
2
a
plays,
touchdown.
can't you, Rick? They stop the clock. If they'll stop the clock after they get it.
If they squib it, they get probably about what 3 or
3,
4 seconds
2 or
off,
3.
4 or 5. So
I think you kick all the way as long down the field as you can here in this instance.
I think
Let the
right
ball
now
touch and
I'd
see what
bring
happens.
Mr. 52 in and with his cannon for a leg.
You and
and
I let him kick
that
the ball.
thing.
All the way down
You let
there.
him kick the ball off.
Because Jackson County can't drive the whole field.
Yeah,
on
I wouldn't
Monterey.
let the 22 in there right now. It'd be Silverados.
Yeah,
let
I don't know.
Silverados
We're
come
gonna.
to the tee.
Who is?
It looks like
That's who's coming.
Soberanis, I think,
That's who-
was the one last week that had a leg injury. That
Yeah, but
he's coming out to kick right now. Yeah,
He's your
But
kicker.
just between me and you and the microphone cables, I think there was more to it than the
He
injury.
he can put it in that end zone. Can he, Rick?
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't want it in the end zone. We
No.
want it sitting about the 5-yard
Yeah,
line.
well, he can
And
plant it. I
I
can tell you that.
think what he's going to do, guys, probably is going to squib that thing.
You think so? Pooch kick it up in the
Well,
air
no,
real
it'd
high.
be squib it right down the middle.
He's a good end over end kicker too, though.
Let's see what happens here.
You're gonna see
Monterey
it.
kicks the ball.
No, there he is.
It's
He's
an
over and
onside
squib, like you
kick, and
said.
he catches the ball for a fair
14
catch. He's at the
seconds left.
44-yard line.
I wouldn't-
14.9 seconds left. I would have kicked that ball all the way down
No,
to the end.
Me
no
too,
time
made
off
him-
the clock.
I'd have made him drove
Made
it.
him catch it and try to run it.
I wouldn't have done that, but that's just me.
No,
Yeah.
I'd have made him drove it down the distance of the field, but that's
So
him.
here's where the game's going to be important for us. We cannot have penalties
You
that
cannot
cost
be
us
burnt either
10,
for a
20
touchdown.
yards.
So it'll be on the
You
44-yard
got
line.
to keep them in the flats. You can't allow them to run long plays.
Let him catch a pass, but don't give up no big pass.
Yeah. So I've not seen a big pass out of them all night. We're playing way back. I don't understand what we're doing right here. This is not
too
good
early.
for us. This is too
No.
early to be
No,
playing
we're
this
playing
game
too
plan.
far
They're
back.
pulling-
They're trying to pull everybody up.
They're pulling up.
Yeah. And
Short-
they're
shortly
way
they're gonna
back.
pull everybody
But
up.
look, they're 20 yards off the ball in
Well,
some
the
spots
secondary
here.
is gonna
Look
have
at
to
this.
stay back.
So they're looking for long passing.
Oh,
That's it.
There it
Look
is
at that.
right here.
Number
That's a
10, the
fumble.
mullet,
That's a
picks the
fumble.
ball up, and it's a fumble. That is Monterey's ball right there.
You got to give
That
him
is
hey,
number 10, the mullet,
You
coming
gotta
right
give-
up.
If Mullet hadn't been
Carter
the player of the
Charlton.
game, there's your player of the game.
6.4 left. They're all squawking. Let's see what happens right
That's what they
here.
know about it, man.
No, that's a good play. He's reared back to throw the ball, and he knocks it out of his hand. That's considered a fumble.
He knocks it right out of his hand.
Yeah, number 10 slips through the line right there for a nice. Hey, you can't expect any better out of that kid. He's hounded the line all night long. He's been a defensive killer for him. That is something else. So we're going to down the ball right here. If I had to bet, we're going to take a knee.
Formation.
Yeah, this is victory formation. We're going to snap the ball under center.
over.
They're blowing the whistle.
It's
He
over.
snaps
Right
it and he steps. They
It's
get a
over.
little shove back from the Jackson County kids.
Yeah,
Number
it's over.
18.
It's over.
It's over right now. The score is 12-6. 0 time left on the clock. We've loved seeing this game. It's been an awesome one. We're going to wind up here for just a second, and we'll be back to you in just a few minutes with the end of the game scenario. We'll talk to you here, talk to you about player of the game coming up in just a minute.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we are a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC service area, making Monterey and surrounding communities even better places to live. Make your change count and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. If you're looking for an honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert and reasonable solutions to keep your vehicle on the road. Go by and see them the next time your auto needs maintenance or you have a problem. Call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Cats!
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're a neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. Proud sponsors of Monterey High School. Located on Elmore Street, right next door to the dollar store. Just give them a call at 931-839-6777. 931-839-6777. We're wishing the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. IDK Cafe, located at 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of the Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and her staff would like to encourage every Monterey student to be the very best they could be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial, or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
I couldn't even write them down quick as this happened.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, we can
We're back
hear you.
here at the, let's see, what's the name of this? It's the Kyle Sisco Memorial Field
in
the
the Matt Draper Stadium.
Here in Jackson County. So
yeah, it's been a wild game all night. We've watched the games with a lot of penalties going against Monterey and Jackson County, for that matter. The score ended up being 12-6. In the time running out, we saw the mullet, Carter Charlton, come in, take the ball, just pretty much knock it right out of the quarterback's hands.
Batted it up.
He batted it out, fell on the ball, picked it up. They go into victory formation and they get a win tonight. So
Monterey,
Eli Sailors is what set the tone, though.
Eli Sailors has set the tone just about all night long. This might be the best game
He started it off in the first series of downs.
With that big
run. Yeah, that big pass.
And then he's had a big interception there to really stifle them
and he
in
got
the middle of the
winning
game. And he got a winning touchdown
Yeah.
down there, so you can't take that away from him. He's a player.
I mean, hey, they sophomores is a lot of times what's doing it for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is the underclassmen we talked about earlier tonight. We talked about how we have a young team and that we're really learning. We're sculpting kids to be playing years on down the road. Well, right there is the one you're talking about, Eli Sailors.
A game like this is really going to build character and stuff in those younger players too, because this was a hard-fought ball game.
Yeah, we knew it would be that way coming down here, though. We didn't expect it to be a blowout win. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah.
They're a lot better team what it was last year.
We had over 2 pages of offensive plays that I wrote down. So we had a lot of snaps in this game.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for them penalties, we'd have been done pretty good.
Right. I mean, if we'd have scored on every 4th or 5th down, we'd have been big time on the scoreboard. It's just we just couldn't convert.
Well, in the touchdown that Jackson County made right there, what, in the third quarter?
Yeah.
Was because of a 20-yard penalty.
Right.
That
20-yard
still
penalty
ain't figured
cost
that
us
out.
a late hit in the.
It's late hit, and it said it was a sideline warning, but they was over here on the Jackson County side. They wasn't even over on the.
So I'm not sure how that was called, but there was no warning. Usually you get a warning before
Right.
you get the penalty.
Yeah.
So,
Early on in the game, we scored the first touchdown, right? But they came back and they punted twice before we punted again, and then on the next series they punted again.
yeah, they
So
have played a
they
stifling
punted the
defense.
ball away a lot.
Well, Monterey played some good defense.
Oh, yeah.
And again, to save the game, the defense caused another turnover right in
That's
the last few
exactly right.
seconds of the game. And you can't. A young team like this, you can't ask for nothing better. To come down here in a hostile environment and then play like they play.
That's exactly right. We talked about kids being able to perform and do the right thing at the right time. At the very end, what happens? Discipline wins a ball game for them. You have whether it was a stunted lineman or whatever it was that caused Carter to be able to get through.
Yeah.
And just
Him
pretty
just
much-
taking the ball
yeah.
away from the quarterback.
That's exactly right. So
Guys, too, but coming down here, the coach really knew, though, that this team had done won 4 games.
yeah, Loftus is a good coach.
So-
He's really
so
turning
they
this program
know-
around.
They knew this had to been a better team. I'm for sure than
Yeah.
they did the years past.
Well, I have to say that this is the 7th win for Scott Hughes over a Jackson County team. So
Yep. He's 7-0 now.
7-0 against Jackson County. We don't want to see anything any different for him. But
Of course, this was by far the closest one that he's
Ever
coached.
this has been the toughest matchup I've seen in quite some time for Monterey.
They had to feel lucky to get out of here with a win tonight.
Oh, buddy. They better be praying on the way at the house.
Jackson County showed up to play. They had home field advantage with a big crowd here for them tonight. It looked like it's small to start out with, but they started coming into the stands about
Pretty
the
much
third
filled it
quarter,
up.
and they filled up the stands. So that was a surprise for us to be able to see. But
I'll tell you what, guys. In this game, I know Eli done great on offense and done, but our defense played lights out. They had 111 yards total offense in this ball game.
I think they got about 70 in that last
And they
drive.
got
when
And they got
scored.
69 in that one
Yeah.
touchdown
And
drive.
most every bit of that was in passing.
But they lost 18 right here the last
Yeah.
play of the game.
They
Yeah.
probably didn't have no more than 30 or 40 yards the whole game in rushing yards.
Oh no.
It was all in passing.
Most of
It come
it's
in
in the air.
passing yards.
But
yeah.
you shut a team out for 4 quarters and 111 yards.
Yeah, that's unheard of when
That's
you start doing that kind of
especially
stuff.
a double A. And that quarterback was that Eli Barris.
Yeah.
He's a stuff.
Yeah, he's a player.
Yeah,
for
he's a
Jackson County.
real good quarterback. I feel like I'll make a prediction out there a little ahead to next week, but I feel like that we will have played an easier team next week than we've seen this week.
Oh yeah, it's been the hardest team
I don't
so
think
far.
I don't think we'll see this kind of team next week.
No, maybe against Gordonville if we get to play them.
Gordonsville will be tough.
Gordonsville
That'll
and
be
Clay
a
County.
And Clay
tough
County.
game.
We got to play
Yeah.
Clay County in Salina.
If Clay County does what they do here, we better look out when it comes to Gordonsville.
Well, the big difference between Clay County and Jackson County, you got a sophomore quarterback for Clay County, which this is his first year to be quarterback.
But they
You got a senior quarterback here that was threading the needle on that passing.
and probably
Oh, yeah.
probably a senior core of receivers,
Yeah, well, you got, 12 seniors?
12 seniors.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I'm sure that most of them was out there. They were out there were seniors receivers.
So,
And 8 juniors. Juniors are upperclassmen,
Chris
so
Robinson
that
beat 'em out
really
bad.
is something else when you see those guys come running in.
Hey.
Just because they're a junior you can't discount them.
We got a score in there right there against East Robinson and Joe Burns, 35-14 East Robinson.
oh, okay.
There
yeah.
we go.
And then,
And they just played them.
Jackson County just beat the stew out of.
Yeah, they just came off of them here with a big win last week.
So what do you think, the IDK player of the game? We always talk about and we point things out while we're talking during the game, and we say, oh, look at that kid and look at this kid. We're going to have to vote here, and it's going to be a hard vote tonight.
It's a hard vote. It was last week,
Yeah.
really, too.
Oh, yeah, we've had a couple of hard weeks. If they'd quit playing so well, we wouldn't be so hard on us.
Eli Sailors is my man out there tonight.
I think so, too. He
He's
played
a
lights out
sophomore,
on defense.
and he had an outstanding run and to set up the first score.
We had them two
big pass catches, one
Yeah.
for a touchdown.
But, right, and then he set up another score.
Well, he had that interception, too, to stop that drive for
Right.
That's exactly right. You know,
I mean,
he's one of 13 sophomores on the team for Monterey. That is a big factor for us.
No,
this kid is gritty. He got out and played great defense. He played great offense. He played great on both sides of the ball tonight for a sophomore kid. An underclassman, really, that you don't expect that out of a lot of times.
It's his biggest game by far this year so far.
Yeah.
Yes,
and he's quick when he gets hold of the ball, too.
And he's not had shabby games in the past. We've watched him and
he's been
said, man,
solid.
this kid's solid. But
Yeah.
at this point in time, I mean, I don't know how we could count anybody else in. Obviously, Carter Charlton's play at the end of the game, which caused a big turnover for us, and we get the ball back. That's big for us.
Well, let's get into that to be the normal of him, though.
But
People have to play above
I think
that.
overall,
Eli's got my vote.
I'm voting Eli as well. So that looks like 3. What about you, Wayne? Wayne's giving me the thumbs
Unanimous.
up over there. It's a unanimous vote.
Decision.
The
Because
IDK, yeah.
Eli was the difference maker.
Yeah, if it
with the
wasn't for
interception.
them,
And that touchdown, yeah.
you know, I think you'd have to go to one of your linemen to look at it then, after, you know, if you didn't pick him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because, I mean, we missed some of them linemen, you know, working hard every time out there, you know, but.
Well, then you got Matthew Montgomery, which is a sophomore quarterback from Monterey that's played
That's
4
right.
solid ball games so
He
far.
has.
Yes. Tonight, maybe not the
No
best
tur-
of the ones we've seen out of him so far.
No
He-
turnovers.
Yeah.
He
He still
had
played
thrown
well.
an interception.
Yeah, still played well.
You know, and it's just hard. It's hard to make the choice. But like
I
I said
think
tonight,
that-
I believe Eli.
Well,
he's got my vote.
That, and I think that, you know, we're coming up like with Joe Burns next week is another big week easy for Matthew to shine again.
It should be. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think it ought to be next week ought to be another good night for him.
I listened to Salina and Joe Burns earlier in the year, and Joe Burns is just old school. It's three yards in a cloud of dust. They don't have a passing game unless they've got better since then.
Developed one, maybe.
That's been about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah. The biggest
I don't
thing is
look
that
like-
bus ride for 2 hours, you know.
Yeah, that'd be the thing, having to go down there.
But them boys, then again, the young boys, you know, they can handle that ride and bail off. You know,
yeah.
It's like nothing ever happened to them. You know.
Still, that's a long bus ride. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next week. But we're going full bore to Cedar Hill, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Long way off.
And Joe Birds.
Home of the train whistle down there, ain't it? Whoop. Yeah.
We'll be hearing that.
Well, we hope we don't hear it because I think you only blow it when they score.
Oh, okay. Maybe
So
we'll
we won't hear much of that.
Well, it's going to be another away game. I think I heard a little bit of rumors on the coaches show from Justin Matheny that we may be having a home game during
fall break.
Fall break.
Yeah, I heard maybe October 9th. Is that right?
Have
Maybe I
you
remember
heard
that.
who it was yet?
Well, I can't remember who they talked about, but somewhere in there I've seen that. I think
It's
October
probably going to
9th.
be a non-district for sure. And
Yeah, well, yeah, probably Sail Creek or Lookout Valley. I'd say be one of them.
Yeah.
But we'll find as soon as we find out. We'll let everybody know.
yeah, that would be one of them in our schedule normally, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That
well,
we
that's the
didn't
two that got canceled on us. Is Lookout Valley
And Sail Creek. It's Sail Creek.
But well, guys, y'all got anything else? And it's been a good ball game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. It's been close. We knew it'd be a hard-fought battle for us tonight. We've come out victorious. We love that. 12-6 is the final score here in Jackson County at the Mac Draper Stadium. But I cannot be more impressed with the IDK player of the game in Eli Sailors tonight.
Eli Sailors.
Good choice, guys.
Well deserved.
He's done the job, and he deserves whatever he can get out of it. So I'd say game ball or whatever that goes to that kid tonight. But,
Yep.
none of the players played overall like what we've seen in the past, but we knew something was going to happen. This
But
is
they
not the
gritted
place.
it out
Yes.
and won the ball game.
Yeah.
And another thing to really stress is playing on the road, it's always tough.
Especially a double-A scoop.
But you're right.
And at the end of the game, we're talking about no penalties, nothing that fouls up the great play of defense that we had going on. So, again, we talked about that early on. They played clean ball. They played discipline here at the end, and that's what helped them out. You know,
Yep.
love seeing that Eli Sailors slip out there and catch him a pass for a touchdown down there. That was
just
that was
sealed
pretty
the deal
exciting
right there. Put the icing on the cake.
And
didn't
it took the air out of the sails here in Jackson County.
That was a pretty gutsy call, him calling Silverados to kick that Squibbler, because he could have kicked that ball easily down there towards the end zone.
Kicked it and made him run it. But
well,
that's all right. You know, that's what it is. We can second guess up here, and
learn as you go. Yeah.
We do learn as we go.
But you know, they got tied up 6-6 with what, 3 minutes left to go.
That's right.
Come back down with a winning drive.
That's exactly right.
And scored, and then locked it down in the last play of the game.
If they would have scored that extra point down there, I guess, and I was about ready for lights out for us, but they missed that extra.
Yeah, it almost took the sails out of it.
Yeah.
You know.
So listen, we can't thank our sponsors enough for being with us tonight.
It's what made it possible.
The videographer Wayne Brown over here,
he's
the beard, he's the man that's kept us going on video all night. Barry Henry helping me with play-by-play tonight has been special about keeping up with stats and talking to us. Listen, we couldn't do it without our producer Rick McNeil. My name's Neil Markham. We appreciate you guys listening and checking in with us. We can't wait to see who we get to see watching later on. So from Jackson County, Tennessee, this is the Monterey Sports Network.
We're going to have our other man back in there next week. It's a long ride.
We're thinking about chiming you in as the mayor and just start calling you Barry the Mayor
Call
Henry.
me the mayor, man.
Yeah.
Then we're going to hire stats, man, because I ain't no good at neither one of them.
All right, folks, bye-bye.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Jackson County, Tennessee, down here in Gainesboro.
Yes, sir.
See ya.